We've had all the introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks travel to Los Angeles and Dodger Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. Good evening. Happy Monday evening, everybody. Tonight, Dodgers versus Diamondbacks from Dodger Stadium. The debut of the newest Dodger, Albert Pujols, who will be batting from the cleanup spot in tonight's game. We'll get to that a little bit later as we get into our pregame festivities. But let me do a quick shout out to all the folks that we've got already up in here. 13 Berzerkers in the house. Martin Velasquez says hello. What's up, Martin? King Leopold says, let's go Dodgers, let's go. Big Play Slay up in here says, yo, what's up? What's up, Big Play Slay? SD Gaming in the house. Fate Mysterio says Pujols finna carry the team. He's finna do it right now, according to Fate Mysterious. Die 1313 Lance says can't wait to see what Albert does, and then he laughs. So I think he's doubting him. Jennifer Addison checks in, says hello SD, how are you? What else we got? Robert Galvin up in here says what's up Valhalla? What's up Dodger family? Nice little greeting to everybody out in the chat there. Jennifer Addison, as I mentioned, in the house. Trees go boom up in here. Jaime Araujo checks in, says yo. SD Gaming wondering who disliked. We don't worry about that stuff. 19 Berzerkers up in here. Listen, Giants looking to win another game here. They're in the 9th inning, leading 6-3. Cincinnati trying feverishly to come back in that one. They were down 6-0, and they're at bat right now, down to their last 3 outs. So we need the Reds to do something here in this 9th inning. Hazel Contreras checks in, says, what's up, Dodger fans? What's up, Hazel? Welcome to the channel. Let's get some hype for Hazel, a new name in the chat. Is there a website you can watch it on? I don't know. I'm watching it on DirecTV, and due to copyright reasons, I cannot show the game. Brenda Moreno checks in from New Mexico. Shout out to New Mexico. That's my neighbor to the east. Price is back as well, says Fate Mysterious. 8-3 is your prediction, huh, Jaime? Alrighty, folks. So time here locally is 6:40. 6:40 the time locally. So we're exactly 30 minutes from first pitch. 30 minutes from first pitch in this one. So yeah, as we always do, I'll go through the pregame stats and figures in this one, as well as the betting information for those of you that like to bet the games. And then we will get right to Dodger baseball. SD Gaming says the Diamondbacks aren't doing good, so we might sweep them. Well, I don't know about all that, bro. This is a tough out. Dodgers gonna have to earn it. Yep, they're going against Bumgarner. Going against Bumgarner tonight. All right, well, let's check out the stats and figures in this bad boy. Let's check it out. Check it out, y'all. But again, it's Monday, May 17th. Dodgers versus Diamondbacks, 7:10 p.m. Walker Buehler versus Madison Bumgarner. I have a hard time saying his name for some reason. Hard time saying that fella's name. But here we go. Pitching matchup, as we just mentioned. Batting leaders for these teams. Eduardo Escobar leads the Diamondbacks with 9 home runs. Max Muncy is now the Dodgers leader with 8. Batting average, Asdrubal Cabrera leads the Diamondbacks with a .289 batting average. Justin Turner leads the Dodgers with a .302 batting average. RBIs, 28 RBIs for David Peralta and 23 RBIs for Justin Turner. Injury report for these two teams. Let's see the big ones here. Marte is out for the Diamondbacks. 10-day IL. Cabrera, the third baseman, 10-day IL. For the Dodgers, Pollock, 10-day IL. Seager showing as 10-day IL. We know it's going to be longer than that. Gratterall supposedly getting close to coming back. 10-day IL. Gonsolin still showing on the 60-day IL. Chris Taylor listed as day-to-day. Day-to-day for Chris Taylor. Let's take a look at some of the team stats for these two teams. Runs per game, the Diamondbacks average 4.73, the Dodgers 5.13. Batting average, Diamondbacks 237, Dodgers hitting 246. Home runs, Diamondbacks have 47, the Dodgers have 44, so take them lightly at your own risk. Earned run average for these two teams, 4.80 for the D-backs, 3.16 for the Dodgers. Alrighty, let's take a look at where these two teams sit in the standings.
So let's get.
Let me mute that thing. Figure out why that's doing that. But National League West standings, Frisco, as we started today, leading the division. San Diego a half game back, and we're still 2 games back. So this result here, the San Francisco-Cincinnati game, is important to us because we could go down 3 games if we lose tonight and the Giants win. We could be down 3 games at the end of tonight. Arizona sitting at 6.5 games back in the division. They've lost 1 in a row. 18-23 is their record. 18-23 is their record. Let me catch up with some of the chat here. We got a lot of predictions already. Fate says Matt Bum has been pitching pretty good recently. Jennifer thinks the Dodgers will split 2-2. We already got a lot of predictions. Pujols is actually not only available today, FJ, he's in the lineup and batting cleanup. He's batting cleanup for the Dodgers. So here's the lineups for these 2 teams. All right, so Frisco gets the win there, y'all. Frisco wins 6-3, so we have to win to keep pace. Arizona lineup. Smith will be the first baseman batting first. Rojas in right field. Escobar playing third base. Let me turn that music off. Peralta left field. Leyba the second baseman. Voit the catcher. Ahmed the shortstop. LeCastro the center fielder, and Bumgarner as the pitcher. For the Dodgers lineup for tonight: Mookie Betts in right field. Turner batting second and third base. Max Muncy batting third. Pujols batting cleanup, playing first base. So Muncy moves to second, Pujols to first. Will Smith will be doing the catching. Noyce in left field. Lux the shortstop. Peters the center fielder, and Walker Buehler on the mound. Interesting lineup. All right, the pick center, for those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, a little scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some change, some moolah, some skins on the game. Dodgers favored by 1.5. Money line bet plus 190 for the Diamondbacks, minus 210 for the Dodgers, and the over-under for runs scored, 7. So in the chat, hashtag who do you have winning today in this game from Dodger Stadium? And what's your score going to be? Let's see it in the chat. I'll put mine in there as well. I will put mine in there as well. Who did I miss here? Did I miss anybody? Douglas Lanier checks in. What's up, Douglas? Quacking Ling checks in. It's going to be a low-scoring game with Buehler pitching. Yep, 14-1. White Sox over the Nationals. 626 in the house. 626 up in here, up in here. Dodgers 4-3, says Jennifer. SD Gaming 7-2 Dodgers. Contreras says 5-3 Dodgers. Robert Galvin. Guillermo Hernandez says hello. What's up, Guillermo? All right, here's my prediction, y'all. Hashtag DODGERS. Dodgers. I don't know. I have a feeling. Dodgers 6-3, y'all. 6-3. So bet the over, but don't, because I'm wrong half the time. 626 predicts Dodgers 8-3. Currently 6:47 p.m., so about 20 minutes away from first pitch. About 20 minutes away from first pitch in this one. What's up, Andrew Meza? What's up, Andrew Meza? Welcome to the channel. Let's get some hype for Andrew, a new name in the chat there. "31 Berzerkers up in here, up in here." Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk coverage of Dodgers Game Day. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan, not affiliated with the organization in any way, shape, or form. I just do this because this is my team, and I like hanging out with Dodger fans. Hazel says Dodgers got to keep the winning streak. Well, we didn't win yesterday, so we got to start a new one. All right, Jennifer, we'll see you when you get back. We'll see you when you get back. All right, so really quickly, y'all, I'm going to run the rules of the chat across your screen here. Please pay attention if you have troll tendencies. But here we go, the rules of the Valhalla Sports Talk chat room. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Due to copyright restrictions, the game cannot and will not be shown here on the channel. If you want your message to stand out from the crowd and support the channel, Super Chat and Super Stickers are available. There are also channel memberships. No trolls, no racism, no hate speech, no politics. Respect the mod squad at all time, or you might find your early exit from the stream. Thank you to the moderators for all that they do here on the channel. So easy peasy rules, y'all, easy peasy. Fate Mysterious is Thor's Army. Man, Thor had a good time yesterday, but he was a hurting puppy for the rest of the night. He was hurting them old hips. The hips on that young fella were in pretty bad pain. But we gave him his little pill that he gets, and now today he's walking around normal again. He just doesn't know how to slow down. Jack Serrano checks in, says AC is in the house. Robert says we're about to have some fun, and then he's hyping up the mod squad. All right, let's take a look around the league here. So as I mentioned, Frisco beat Cincinnati 6-3, so we got to keep pace. New York Mets 3, Atlanta 0, top of the 8th. Actually, I can bring this up for you guys to see it. What else we got? Washington 3, Chicago Cubs 5, bottom of the 7th. White Sox taking it to the Minnesota Twins 14-1. Texas 4-1 over the White Sox. Angels Cleveland just started. Cleveland gets a run in the first and they lead 1-0. The late games tonight, Dodgers Diamondbacks 7:10 p.m. San Diego versus Colorado 7:10 p.m. and Detroit versus Seattle 7:10 p.m. Tucson, Jack. Well, we have a small airport here, Jack, but the closest one is probably Tucson, the closest real one. But there is an airport here in Sierra Vista too, though. But 27 Berzerkers up in here, up in here. Like I mentioned, we're about 20 minutes away from game time. All right, y'all, I want to roll this little video on why we do what we do here on the channel. A little why we do what we do on the channel. We do it for folks that are working in shift work, law enforcement, for the military, people that can't really watch these games sometimes for whatever reason, but that's why we do what we do here on the channel. Here goes. So that's why we do what we do, folks. Alejandro checks in, says, are you ready for next week? San Francisco Giants versus Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm ready, Alejandro. Are you ready, my friend? Sheila Jones up in here says, hi, Valhalla and everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Hazel Contreras says, I enjoy all your designs you got shown. I appreciate you, Hazel. Appreciate it. Thanks for the compliment. Jack says 20 minutes, it's almost 9. It's 7:10 in Los Angeles when it starts. Yep, happy Monday. Robert says it's almost 9 here in Florida. 626 says, hey, I was digging that little video. Well, we play it every stream, my man. We play it just about every stream. But anyway, 34 Berzerkers up in here, folks. Kind of just killing time now. So I wonder if we'll see the other fellow that we signed today as well. What do you guys think? Do you think we'll see the other fellow that we signed, the one from Japan? He's the one I'm excited to see. He's the one that I'm pretty hyped to see if we can bring him out of his doldrums. Khalib Beck checks in. What's up, Khalib? Fate says he's better than Noyce and Peters for sure. Yeah, hit the like, subscribe if you're new, folks. Subscribe if you're new. We were just tickling that 4650 number. I think we were 5 away when I kicked this thing off today. About 5 away. I don't think we're going to make it to 5,000 by the end of the month, but we can make a run at it. We can definitely make a run at it. Jack says Jeff and I will be singing karaoke later this summer. Stay tuned. Wildhorse says I would start him tonight if he was available. Is he not available yet? All right, next 626. We'll see you next time. Khalib says, dude, you're my favorite. All right, well, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Khalib. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like. Hazel gonna hype up 626 for his workout from the chat. We got Walker Buehler versus Bumgarner. Buehler versus Bumgarner. Fate Mysterious says Valhalla used the AMAX on Warzone. Bro, I haven't played Warzone since the 3rd season launched. I went on there and used the coins I had to get the battle pass, and I think I've played it less than an hour. Less than an hour. Yep, Buehler versus the Bum tonight. Brewster says Pujols is rocking the number 55 for the Dodgers. Wildhorse says I didn't hear if he was available. I know he's got a difficult name. How do you say his name, the fellow we picked up from the Mariners? 626 says he's hyped now to get a workout. He's hyped up. Man, y'all, the what are we calling her now? The chief enforcement officer? Chief enforcement officer hooked up dinner tonight, y'all. Hooked up dinner. We had some Mongolian beef and white rice. Woo! And it was delicious. External Void checks in, says Rays. Oh, from the Rays. You're right. He came from the Rays, not from Seattle. What's his name? What's up, King is Nice? How you doing, buddy? No, she don't want to be the CEO. She wanted Chief COO, I think. Chief Operations Officer. COO. Matty Man up in here says, "What's up, all big game tonight? We gotta win, man, to keep pace with them Giants." External Voice said Yoshi something. Yeah, we put the meat. It was the Costco. What do you call it? Anyway, we put the meat in the slow cooker all day, and then she got home, made some white rice, and man, it was delish. What's up, Brandon Schutz? Favorite Dodger Khalib of all time is Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey, favorite Dodger of all time. All right, 6:58, y'all. 6:58, so 10 minutes to first pitch. Preston says my Tigers are playing so late tonight. Well, same time as us. Brewster says the guy's named Yoshi Tetsugo. Is that how you say it? Yoshi Tetsugo. Jack, my favorite Brave of all time? I would have to say Chipper Jones. Maddie says, Jeff, every time I tune in, you and the wife make me hungry. Well, I didn't get this awesome physique I got because I don't eat, y'all. My favorite outfielder of all time? Mookie Betts. Yellowman says, Hank Aaron? Man, that company that I bought the Jackie Robinson jersey from, they make a Hank Aaron one that's beautiful that they sell on eBay. It's beautiful. Brewster says it appears he sucks with the bat, but he can play the field pretty well. I saw a whole video of him hitting nothing but home runs. Him hitting nothing but jacks. What's up, Michaela Wright? Preston Spencer says you're built different. No lie, buddy. I'm built different. Sutsugo says Miss 626. Yeah, I remember you, Brian Hit Zone. Nah, I don't really remember you. I don't really remember you. My ear itches, y'all. What does that mean? Jack asks if he can delete Brandon's chat. Nah, we gotta let him stay, Jack. We gotta let him stay, even if he's an Astros fan. Sheila's favorite is Mike Piazza, former catcher of the Dodgers. All right, y'all. Looks like we got video feed here. Let me see if we got some audio. Man, there are already people in Dodger Stadium that have the jerseys, that have Albert Pujols jerseys. All right, this is gonna be one of them games, y'all. It's acting all crazy. It's acting all crazy. I think we're probably not gonna get the Dodgers announcers. Yep, no Dodgers announcers because it's here in Arizona, y'all. All right, let's listen in.
World Series champs who are now sitting at third in the NL West behind the Giants and the Padres. All week long, the D-backs take on NL West opponents, and it all starts at Chavez Ravine tonight. Thanks for joining us on this Monday here on Valley Sports. I'm Jody Jackson, back here at our...
Brewster says Yoshi has 0 home runs this year, 5 RBIs, has 8 career home runs. Man, the video I saw looked like it had more than 8.
But we know one thing, Madison Bumgarner is tonight's starter. Let's bring in Steve Berthiaume and Bob Brenly. And
my favorite pitcher on the Dodgers right now?
From Mad Viking.
Urias.
Like to see it continue tonight, Steve.
It's been a lot of fun to watch, certainly, Jody. Madison Bumgarner.
Yellowman's throwing some maters at the Astros fan.
Spectacular. Even
what's up, Michaela?
The hurdle of, they always say, a starting.
Fab wants Thor jumping in the pool. Not today, bro.
Problem.
He's got to rest up. He can only do that like once a week because he's wounded afterwards.
He was just fantastic. Pitched a total of 13 innings.
Wild Hair says Yoshi is supposedly available to play tonight. He was a silver slugger in Japan, but hasn't hit over here with the Rays at all.
South Florida and right here in Arizona, and did it in a little bit of a different way. We'll get into that later during the ball game, but a big key for Mad Bum.
There you go, Matty Man.
So that's the last 2 we dominated.
There you go.
Back-to-back starts.
It's pretty wild though that you spend the money on the package and they block you out of watching the telecast you want to watch. That's just weird to me.
Yeah, and he looks like Mad Bum on the mound again. You know, I mentioned it a couple of starts ago for Mad Bum. All the hand wringing has turned into hand clapping.
Jack says you're about 1 second ahead of me on my MLB fees.
I'm going to go out here and do some amazing things.
Well, what's amazing?
No, I saw a lot of highlights for him from last year, Yellowman.
It's Hollywood in
a Rays jersey
in Los Angeles, and they've got a future Hall of Fame.
Could he be another Justin Turner type? The guy we bring from nowhere that just explodes when he puts on the beautiful blue and white.
Player of a generation. This guy, we got
55 apparently is the number Pujols is wearing.
He's a 20-year-old rookie and came in here to then bank one ballpark and put a whipping on the Diamondbacks, and he has just continued to do that to opponents for the last 21 seasons.
Albert playing first base tonight and batting cleanup for Dave Roberts here.
Well, I'm sure DirecTV in Los Angeles has your announcers, Brewster. That makes sense.
So it's not just about
Maddie says at least there's no wind today.
across baseball and it's hit Los Angeles.
Yeah, Oral Hershiser's old number, no doubt.
Watching leading up to our ball game, but yeah, I don't feel sorry for the Dodgers.
So I noticed rewatching yesterday's stream that the wind affected the video a lot too, because anytime the phone moved, anytime the phone bobbled back and forth, it refocused. It tried to refocus the background, so it was kind of a problem.
Visit us at one of our 12 Valley locations or at Alaska.
But it was about as bad as the wind gets here, so. Yeah, that was kind of a Captain Obvious comment there, Brewster. But we got 53 up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. Yeah, that's pretty par for the course right here, Matty Man, because there's kind of off in the distance there, that mountain range you saw over my shoulder there. Not a big mountain, but a mountain range nonetheless. There's a waterfall up there that kind of forms a V, and the wind comes right down that sucker, and it's pointed right at my backyard. So this time of year, May and June, the wind is pretty bad. And then near the end of June, it kind of slows down, but then the monsoons come. So then we get the crazy rain here. Jack's guaranteeing Pujols is going to steal a base tonight. I already answered the favorite pitcher. Urias is my favorite Dodger pitcher right now. Yep, funnel straight down. Brewster asking if the wind blew Luke Riley back to Rancho Cucamonga. I don't think so. It didn't get quite that strong. What's up, Brett? What's up, Big Play Slay? Hazel wanted Mookie to get a couple steals today. The wind in yesterday's stream, SD Gaming. No, I live in southern Arizona, Will. I grew up in Los Angeles, but now I live in southern Arizona. Chill day today, Khalib. Khalib, one of them fellas, asked a lot of questions. Wild Horse says Pujols has been stealing from the Angels for the last 7 years. 626 likes Gonzalez as the Dodger pitcher. Jack says Jeff's favorite pitcher of all time is Jack Serrano from the Eagles. I don't even know who that dude is. Isn't that the guy that used to slam his finger in a car door and miss a number of games for the Eagles? Isn't that Jack Serrano guy? Roland says, hey, bro, what does it take to get my blue wrench back? Well, I don't know, Roland. What do you want a wrench for? Mattyman says Albert isn't stealing from the Dodgers. He might actually be paying them. Brewster likes the Yoshi trade, says there's good upside there. Khalib says, well, I got to know from my favorite YouTuber, right? I do remember, Jack. I do remember you slamming your finger in that door and being on the injured reserve list. Yeah, I don't get that whole TV deal in Los Angeles. Will Go Lightly says opinion on Kirk Cousins. I think he's a more than serviceable quarterback, and I think he gives the Vikings the best chance to win. Nope, never changed my teams. Any of them. I've never changed any of my teams. I was a Viking fan from the beginning, grew up in Los Angeles, and all my other teams are Dodgers, Lakers, Kings. Fate says Matt Beatty's the hottest Dodger hitter right now. Oh yeah, you're good, Roland. You're great. Jack thinks Rodgers is going to Denver. I saw the latest guesses today. The latest guesses had him going to the Vegas Raiders because they have a quarterback to give back. Hey, Rebecca, up in here, up in here. Rebecca, did you finish your travels? Brian says he thinks even in San Diego you can't watch the Dodgers. Hazel says we got the same teams. Let's go LA. Khalib says my dad loves the Dodgers. He said Pujols looks good in blue. Yeah, we're going to know right away, aren't we? He's right in the cleanup spot. Dennis Lee said he's excited for Pujols tonight as well. Brewster predicts Rogers is going to be right back in Green Bay with a new contract. Will says I'm a Seattle fan, but I would like to see Rogers go to the Raiders. So I'm kind of like with that one dude. I'd like him to see him leave our division. Let's see how Green Bay can do without a Hall of Fame quarterback. All right, here we go. Dodger Stadium, 64 degrees, 71% humidity, northeast wind, 4 miles an hour.
And the Diamondbacks so riddled with injuries.
Man, I can't wait to see Dodger Stadium filled to the rafters again, man. I cannot wait to see that stadium full up again.
Tonight, we do know that Pavin Smith will lead things off offensively. Valley Chevy Dealers has the D-backs.
All right, give me an audio check, y'all. Give me an audio check. Can you hear the game audio, and can you hear me talking over it?
Ross will be out in right field, Eduardo Escobar at third base. David Peralta out in left field. Domingo Leyva at second base. Stephen Cope behind the plate. Nick Ahmed will be at shortstop with Tim LaCastro, former Dodger, out in center field.
All right, Rebecca got where she was going safely.
It's a right-hander out there.
Vamos Doyer says Martin Velasquez. Rick Simmons up in here. What's up, Rick?
7 starts and a 3-4-5.
All right, everybody says it sounds good, so we're about to get this thing going, y'all.
47 strikeouts and only 3 walks.
Yeah, to say he's a strike thrower.
47 strikeouts for Bueller, 3 base on balls.
He's gone at least 6 innings in every one of his starts.
3.45 ERA.
The Diamond Now, the Dodger defense, brought to us by E.D. Marshall Jewelers.
Told his name is Sheldon Noisy in left field.
Jack says I would like to see the Raiders go to the double hockey sticks. How come you don't like the Raiders, dude?
Justin Turner, the Red Menace at third base.
You literally lived like less than a block away from their practice facility. Back in the day.
Will Smith will be behind the plate for right-hander Walker Buehler.
You saw the list of injuries that Bob presented.
All right, folks, so you saw that Max Muncy moved over to second. Pujols will be playing first. Lux at short. Will Smith doing the catching.
We're going to start at the first of 4 D-backs and Dodgers on Valley Sports.
All right, here comes Smith versus Bueller. First pitch of the game. Outside. Called strike.
This is Rob Drake, our plate umpire.
Rob Drake, the home plate umpire, he is a little vertically challenged.
He's the plate umpire.
Jack hates the Raiders. They took his junior high away. This ball's fouled back. Jack and I one time snuck into the Raiders facility and shagged baseballs on the AstroTurf field.
Really?
Until the security guard came and ran us off.
Well, he's only
Jack really hated the Raiders because they took the basketball hoops down that were 5 foot tall. The only hoops he could dunk on in the world.
Now Walker Buehler says, really? You're not going to call that one? Well, I guess it all evens out. At least that's what they say.
Next pitch. Foul back.
96 foul away.
So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to this dude, Smith.
Just about the same amount he did last
Jack said the security guard was faster than the players. Next pitch. Bounced. Foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pavin Smith is in safely in 3 straight games, 6 of his last 7. He's done a nice job to lead off spot this year.
There you go, Loggy Raider. Yeah, Jack and I were homies there. We lived in that town.
Working them away with fastballs and breaking balls. And it's still 1-2.
Yeah, the old Raider facility had before the Raiders took it over, it had basketball hoops that were mounted to the wall. And they were only like 5 or 6 foot tall, and Jack and I would go there and dunk on one another. Down low, ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Walker Buehler now in his 5th season with the Dodgers. Former first-round pick out of Vanderbilt. Josh Rojas on deck, and then it's Eduardo Escobar.
All right, so Smith hanging in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, right downtown, bang. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Buehler. Sorry, I forgot to go to the secondary screen, y'all.
Obviously, few amount of walks on the season, but he can spot that fastball on both sides of the plate. Same thing with his cutter. We've seen him throw the curveball down in the zone. Mostly we're paving away the entire back.
Yeah, he is. Him and Altuve are probably like brothers.
Josh Rojas is in right field tonight.
They probably hang out, dude. Yellowman. Him and Jack probably hang out over there where he's living now. He's like, hey, man, you're my size. We should hang out. Ball fouled off, third base side.
First pitch fastball. Rojas is it safely now in 14 of his last 15. And over that span is batting .379.
It's a beautiful little town, Matty. Next pitch, inside, ball. Matty, man, if I had like crazy money, I would literally move back to California and live in El Segundo.
Diamondbacks since climbing back to 2.
If I had crazy money, that's where I'd go live.
Second, hammered by injury issues.
Next pitch.
Last 13.
Fouled off. What's up, Bo Strickland?
Dodgers, on the other hand, despite their somewhat discipline.
Jack says Altuve's like my big brother.
Have won 5 of their last 7. They've played pretty well as of late.
We're approaching 100 in the chat, y'all. Next pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Buehler can't get to it. Fielded by Lux, barehanded, but is not fast enough to get him at first. Infield single. Infield single. Nice try by Lux.
The injured Corey Seager trying to make the barehand play. D-backs have one out base runner.
Small town feel. They got that unbelievable park. The unbelievable park downtown there. It's just awesome.
Once that ball gets past Buehler, it'll be a tough chance for any Dodger infielder.
Corey Seager out for at least a month. He suffered a fractured right hand.
Jack and I spent our teens at that park in El Segundo. Until the lights went out every night.
Second. Here's Eduardo Escobar.
Next pitch outside, called strike. So this umpire will give you the outside strike.
Eduardo, 214 now.
We'll appreciate it, Khalid. Yes, he did play for El Segundo. He used to play in the alumni games at our high school, Matty Man.
Cookies like that last one, I call it 97.
Yep, the teen center.
Cookie, but it was
playing sock hockey.
Right in the middle of the strike zone and down a little bit. Make sure you put a charge on those, put them in play.
He did hang a breaking pitch.
All right, here we go. No balls, 2 strikes to Escobar. They go to first. They don't get him.
There's Albert, number 55, down there at first.
El Tarasco, no doubt, man.
A formal introduction earlier this afternoon with a news conference.
Was El Tarasco the one on Main Street, Jack? The one that they closed down because of the roaches? Next pitch. Foul tip on a check swing.
He looks weird in blue. I think Albert looks good in any baseball uniform. If ever a guy was meant to wear a baseball uniform, it's Albert Pujols. I don't care what color it is.
It's 4-1 very well.
Diamondback announcers hyping up Albert Pujols, how he looks in a Dodgers jersey.
On baseball's all-time home runs list.
Hey, we got 100 people up in here. Next pitch, out inside for a ball.
Then he got Havenall on this inside.
So 1 balls, 2 strikes to Escobar. Runner on first for the Diamondbacks with 1 out here in the top of the first. 0-0 is your score. Next pitch, called strike. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by the Buehler.
Pavin Smith and Eduardo Escobar both went back to the dugout thinking the same thing. This guy's got some of the best stuff in the major leagues. He does.
What's up, Eugene M?
On those borderline pitches, but he's gotten an assistance from the whole.
Jack says La Paz, they moved next to the Village Liquor. That's where Tish and I ate when we went back there last time. the one by Village Liquor.
Sometimes umpires can get caught up in it too. Usually.
What's up, Scotty Proudhorn?
When a guy's racking up a lot of strikeouts or has a no-hitter going.
Or Pet Hound. Scotty Pet Hound, my bad.
The emotion of the moment too. On the first inning.
Wild Horse says, let's go Bueller. Walking Links says, take a seat over there. David Peralta readies. Peralta hits it straight on a live drive into the shift. Lux catches it, and the Dodgers are out of the inning. Dodgers are out of the inning. Line drive shot. Lux was standing just on the other side of second base towards center field. Makes the catch on the line drive, and the Dodgers are out of the inning. 118 up in here. Due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the first. Betts, Turner, Muncy. Scotty says it's Pet-oo. The H is silent and the D is silent. Pet-oo. I'll never remember that, Scotty. I'll just call you Scotty. I have a hard enough time seeing it, obviously. Fate says Pujols is going to pop off. Brewster says the shift is my friend again for now. Ruben says Valhalla, keep rocking and or rolling. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Sorry, Scotty. I mean, I have a hard time seeing it, man. Yeah, cheers to you, bro. Cheers to you, my man. So just like the Coyotes in hockey for Arizona, I cannot believe that the Diamondbacks have just destroyed their uniforms. Just like the Coyotes. They had such cool and unique uniforms. And now they're just this blah crap. They literally won a World Series in a uniform and then changed it. All right, here we go. Bumgarner.
Reports from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, where it's lefty Madison Bumgarner on the mound for the Diamondbacks. His return to form over the last 5 starts.
All right, Ruben is in the house. The Vice mod of Rebecca. Rebecca, the only moderator on the channel that has a Vice mod.
Using different stuff at different times. We've seen a change up from Mad Bum in a few of his starts over those last 5. We've seen an improvement.
The responsibilities are great, y'all. The responsibilities of the Blue Wrench are great. And sometimes you just need a little help.
Their injury still have a superstar or two to put into the lineup, and Mookie Betts will lead it off in the home half of the first. This could be a fun one tonight. Bad ball.
All right, here we go.
Stranger to the Dodgers. What are they to him?
First pitch to Betts. Right downtown bang, called strike. Top part of the zone.
Start to the year by his standards. 257 and 4 homers.
It was a salute to the military weekend, Scotty. Actually, the whole month, I think. Outside for a ball.
Mad Bum very familiar with Dodger Stadium. This is his 23rd appearance at Dodger Stadium. Of course, all those years pitching.
Sam says Bueller 13 Ks tonight. Rick ready for the Laker game on Wednesday.
At Dodger Stadium.
Next pitch up high, 2 balls, 1 strike to Betts.
Giants pitching in San Francisco.
Fap says Pujols looks like a fat Christmas present about to burst out of his wrapping. You be easy. You be easy, Fap.
That's third in the home half.
About people busting out of things. Down low and inside for a ball.
He's ahead 3-1 with the Red Menace.
Jack says I'm a Laker fan, but they're in trouble. They're not in trouble. We're doing the Laker game on Wednesday, y'all.
I guess you could say that Dave Roberts, given all his injuries, has.
Rebecca says you have to worship Corey Seager and occasionally question umpire calls to be my Vice mod.
Some familiar names. Chandler. Foul ground third base.
Foul. Escobar gets underneath it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. About a foot from the wall down the third base side. So there you go, folks. If Rebecca is ever looking for an additional Vice mod, there you go. There's the qualification. So get your resumes ready. Get your resumes ready. Justin Turner batting second tonight for the Dodgers.
Our first look this year at the Red Menace is off to a good start. Diamondbacks have 3 defenders.
Wild Horse hopes that Muncy hits it in the ocean tonight. Next pitch, right downtown bang, called strike outside edge of the plate to the right-handed hitting Turner.
Max Muncy for the Dodgers RBI lead. Way in that far back corner of the right-hand batter's box.
No, Seager is Rebecca's only crush on earth, Jack. This ball's popped straight up too.
Time for Eduardo.
Eduardo gets underneath it, but he gets called off by the shortstop, and that's 2 outs.
2 outs for Mad Viking.
2 outs. That's going to bring up Max Muncy for the Dodgers.
David Peralta left.
Yes, Pujols is batting cleanup, Albert Sandoval.
Will be in right. We've seen Eduardo Escobar and Nick Ahmed already on the left side of the infield. Domingo Leyva and David Smith will be on the right side, with Stephen Vogt doing the catching for lefty Madison Bumgarner.
Muncy and Madden.
You need help, Ruben. You need help, dude.
Lux fills in for the injured Corey Seager at shortstop.
Fab says worst part is I can't even watch the game to know if it's true. Outside for a ball.
In there. Muncy leads LA with 8 home runs this year, and in 260 on the year.
Yeah, Rebecca has some thoughts about Seager. Outside ball.
Chris Taylor would normally be in the lineup for the Dodgers against the lefty. He was scratched from yesterday's game because of a right wrist injury.
So very little wind at Dodger Stadium. The American flag out there in center field can't fold over on itself. It's blowing, but it's not blowing hard. Called strike there to Max. The World Championship flag in center field at Dodger Stadium there is laying without unfurling at all.
Making only his 4th start this year at second base. Ahead of the count, 2 balls and a strike.
Next pitch outside. So 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Max. Free base Muncy. Albert Pujols on deck for the Dodgers. Who thought I'd be saying that? Ruben says, Rebecca, I do a Corey Seager cosplay in case you're interested. Jesus Christ. Next pitch. Outside. He walked him. Free base. Free base. Albert Pujols coming up with his first at-bat as a Dodger, and people in the stands already have his jersey. Albert says it would be great if he went yard here.
His first appearance in the National League uniform.
Maddie says the dude wanted none of Muncy.
Season with St. Louis.
Well, he can't hit him to a double play here because there's already 2 outs. So we got that going for us.
Earlier today.
Yellowman says, Vamos Pujols.
Now at the age of 41.
Yeah, he needs help, Rick. Pujols sends it hard! Left field! Gonna come down about 10 feet short of the warning track for the 3rd out of the 1st inning. After 1, 0-0, Dodgers Diamondbacks. After 1. Oh, man. I'm not seeing any issues on my end, Sheila. It usually lets me know if it's about to go bad. Dan Lavender said Muncy walks a lot. Is as good as a single? Yeah, sorry about that, Jennifer. I thought it would be crazy if he hit a home run on his first hit. My bad, external void. 169 up in here. He did give it a little bit of a ride. Scotty says eyes up front, guys. Hey, I can't help it, Alex. Alex, just a fair warning, Alex Gonzalez. If you're on here, every time the ball gets hit, I think it's going out. Every time, just about. So you have to get used to that, or I might not be your cup of tea. Yeah, no lie. I was ready, man. I was ready. Chats are rolling. King Yellowman says, get used to the false alarm on this channel. Carlos Cola says, what's up, fool? What's up, fool, to you? Alex says, just watch. Pujols gonna crank that homer today. All right, here we go.
The second baseman leads off the second against Walker Buehler. Leyba put up tremendous numbers over 8 games at AAA Reno. Following Carson Kelly went on the injured list.
All righty, 155 up in here. Buehler readies and delivers. This ball hit left field.
Slices it toward the left field line.
And it's caught out there. Caught out there by Noyce.
You'll probably see a lot of that from Diamondbacks hitters, at least the first time.
Brewster says, you did that one time, it was caught by the shortstop. Come on, man.
Somewhere. Don't be surprised if you see a lot of early pitch hacking from the Diamondbacks tonight.
Fab says, if Seager went down in a quiet alley, I ain't the one to stand in Rebecca's way of the body. Yeah, that's pretty rough, Fab. But true. Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike, top part of the zone.
Even has 9 hits in his last 11 games.
So no ball, 1 strike to Voit, who's hitting .217 on the season. Next pitch, high and outside for a ball. Noisy. Yeah, I'm never going to get it right, David Rogers. I'm never going to get it right. I always want to say Noyce. Like, Noyce. That was Noyce. Next pitch, way up high, saved by Smith. 2 balls, 1 strike to Voit.
Mostly the curveball and the cut fastball off the 4-seamer.
La Ray says, come on, people. Pujols isn't going to hit no bombs today. Maybe up at Coors Field on a hot day. Up high ball.
Ryan Dog vote 3-1. They comment on deck.
Not sure this lineup is built to score too many.
3rd innings this year.
I disagree vehemently. 3 balls, 1 strike to Voit.
3 batters all season.
Swing and a miss by Voit.
If fall behind in counts, you just fire one in there.
Jennifer Gal Lux is batting in one of those lower spots. Let me look it up for you.
Makes it look easy, doesn't it?
Let me look it up. Next pitch. Foul back. All right, so Lux is batting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the 7th spot, just behind Noisy. Just behind Noisy and just in front of Peters.
Full count 3-2.
This ball's hit. Center field. Peters on his horse catches it. And that's the 2nd out here in the 2nd.
Diamondbacks hit a home run. You get a free jumbo jack on the large plate purchase and any participating.
It just dawned on me that Mookie's got the day off. Does he? No, he batted. He must be playing back in right field again.
Interesting thing about Nick, 34 career games now with Dodgers.
Oh, that's right. Betts is in right field today, not in center.
It's been a pretty good yard for him.
Next pitch up high and inside for a ball. Jack says it's Dave Roberts. We're lucky Betts isn't on the bench.
Until the last few years, Dodgers.
I predicted what? 7-5? Is that what my score was? No, it was lower than that.
What do they call it?
Down low, bounces away from Smith.
Night and the grass gets wet.
2 balls, no strikes to Ahmed, who's hitting 187 on the season, the number 7 batter for the Diamondbacks.
Jumping a lot better.
So Machado is amazing, says Jennifer. Machado got suspended, didn't he? 5 games? Next pitch. Foul back. Andy Guillen checks in, says, hey, Valhalla fans, first time on the chat. Go Dodgers. Welcome to the channel, Andy. Welcome. Let's hype up Andy Guillen. Hit that subscribe. Jack predicted 5-2. David says if the Dodgers win, free pizza from CPK tomorrow. What's up, Pete McDevitt Show? Next pitch, hit. Foul, first base side. Mike Morris says, I can't hear you talking. The game's too loud. That's not what everybody else told me, Mick Morris.
Try to hit soft. Josh Norwalk's got a base hit. Ball came off the bat at 76.5 miles an hour. Stephen Vogt just lined out to center field.
Yep, Machado is to Jennifer what Seager is to Rebecca. Welcome to baseball algebra, ladies and gentlemen.
Just bump it into play.
Castro hoping to get a chance.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Ahmed here.
1 strikes.
Appreciate it, Ruben. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by the Bueller. And that's going to do it for the top of the second. To the bottom of the second we go. To the bottom of the second we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Serrano wants a poll done on who's more handsome, Machado or Seager. Mick says, oh, never mind, I was tripping. Ruben is asking Rebecca, is CT3 cute enough to play shortstop? Not sure, Jennifer. Yeah, we both attended El Segundo High. I don't know who that is, though. I lost something here. I missed something in the chat. Rebecca wants to know, why would we do that poll on a Dodgers stream? Khalif says, this is more entertaining than when my brothers fight. We do have some problems in here. We need some counseling. We need some counseling on this channel sometimes. Pete says, another excellent effort tonight. Appreciate it, Pete. David says, got a battle for free Jumbo Jacks tomorrow. D-backs hit a homer versus Dodgers strike out 10. Which one are you picking, David? All right, here we go. Let's get back to it.
Schedule is rained out 4 days in a row. Of course, the cities were Chicago, St. Louis, Detroit, and Cleveland.
Let's move the $1 million bat and ball where they're supposed to be.
4 in a row.
That is amazing.
0-0 as we enter the bottom of the second. Bumgarner readies against Will Smith. First pitch right downtown. Bang. Called strike on the inside part of the plate.
And jumps ahead of Will Smith. 245 and 3 homers.
Tiffany Tersh checks in, says, remember me from one of your other streams? No. This ball's hit, left center field, back to the wall. It's gone! Getting jiggy with it!
Dodgers take a 1-0 lead.
And bobblehead Bobby is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He's shook. Let's go. 1-0 Dodgers.
High fastball. If you make solid contact, got a good chance to do some damage.
Madison's reaction, he knew it right away. LA grabs the early lead.
All righty, here we go.
And here is the left fielder by default. It's Sheldon Noisy.
Noisy at the plate, y'all.
186 with 2 home runs in 20 games.
Noisy at the plate.
This is just his second career.
Tiffany says, I think you are raging.
Look, watch Mad Viking. He knew it right away.
And unfortunately, he's heard that noise before, that sound. Crisp.
Let's go. 181 up in here. Hit the subscribe, give the video a like. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hundreds of miles away, broadcast. We are not in control, unfortunately, of the replay selection.
Rebecca says Jennifer left the chat and we scored. Just saying. Dennis Lee back. Up high ball.
Dodgers without Chris Taylor right now. He's still active, but on the bench, has that sore right wrist. Other left field candidates, A.J. Pollock, Zach McKinstry, Cody Bellinger, Edwin Rios, all.
Nope, we can't get a poll on banning no fans. Next pitch, swing and a miss. City struck him out.
First strikeout victory for Mad Bum today. Series
That was not noise. That was not noise that he struck out there.
for the rest of this series. That is what
Made me noisy.
Now we know one thing, that Merrill Kelly will likely pitch either tomorrow or Wednesday, one of those 2 days. Beyond that, it's anybody's guess.
Hey, a lot depends on tonight. How deep does Mad Bum get in?
Yeah, San Diego still has a team.
Do you need to use
I heard they might move to Vegas, though.
that you had planned on using somewhere in the ball game tomorrow?
I'm just teasing, David. I'm just teasing, bro. I can't remember.
Say this is,
I never can
on
remember.
the internet. Corbin Martin was scratched from his start at Fremont. So there's that. Gavin Lux.
Let's go, Lux Luthor. 1 ball, no strike to Lux with 1 out. First pitch right downtown, bang, called strike on the outside edge of the box.
Anything. That's they're trying to figure it out themselves, and when they tell us, we'll let you know. A lot to sort out here.
That Will Smith homer against Mad Bum Cutter. That's the first home run he's given up against the
Jack says, can we get a poll on how Jeff should pronounce Noice?
Vastly improved pitch.
Next pitch. Lux hits this one. Right center field. Back to the warning track.
Castro.
And it's caught for the 2nd out of the inning.
If you're on Twitter, here's our Valley Sports poll.
Right down Sunset Boulevard. Bang.
Just out of curiosity. Number 38. Dodgers.
Brewster thought San Diego was the Dodgers' alternative playing site.
It's not that easy a choice. Dustin May's going to have Tommy John. He's going to be gone for the next year and a half.
San Diego up big, y'all. 3-0 over Colorado in the 2nd. San Diego up 3-0 over Colorado in the 2nd before we get too disrespectful.
We'll have results coming up later in the show. DJ Peters is the center fielder.
Swing and a miss by Peters. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a big boy.
No ball, 1 strike to Peters, who's hitting 200 with no home runs, 2 RBIs. Brewster says, I say Lux just fine. Next pitch. Up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A couple of RBIs in their win over the Marlins on Saturday.
Mick went to school with DJ Peters, says he's a tall dude.
Dodgers have dealt with and continue to deal with. Peters has already been back and forth from their alt side and their AAA club 4 different times since the end of spring.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Peters.
4th round pick by LA out of Western Nevada College. He's a native of the LA area.
Mr. Boatman, Will Smith hit a home run to left center field. Swing and a miss. City struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers.
Dodgers get the lead. Will Smith is
That's going to do it for the Dodgers. They're in the 2nd, but not before my dude Will Smith hits a solo jack to put the Dodgers up 1-0. 1-0. Folks, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up, a like. Turn on bell notifications if you don't want to know when we go online. This is Valhalla Sports Talk, home for the Los Angeles Dodgers, for the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodger fan. But yeah, we're headed to the third, y'all, and we got to keep up. We got to keep up. Frisco already won 6-3 today, and San Diego beating Colorado 3-0 already in the top of the second. Andy says we should have signed Puig for one game to face this guy, Bumgarner. Maddie says the top of this lineup better run up the score because the bottom of it sucks. Yeah, David, for some reason, in Arizona, I think it blocks out the Dodgers side for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, dude. I don't know. We have issues whenever they play Arizona, and we have issues when they play San Diego for some reason. But if I try to go to 290 on the DirecTV side, which is Sportsnet, no, it's not 290, 690. Let me go back. If I try to go to 690 to watch it, it tells me nope, nope, nope. And then it takes me to the Diamondbacks. It tries to take me to LA, but then it takes me to the Diamondbacks one. I hope it takes me back. It's weird. It's freaking weird. Here we go.
This day of baseball history for you, partner. In 1939, the very first ever televised baseball game, Princeton and Columbia. It was on an experimental station in New York City called W2XBS. And I believe Jeff Gallen produced that. Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm a closet Diamondback fan. I tried 690, Matty. It literally says you have to purchase this, even though I've already purchased it. Has to be a blackout thing, David Rogers. Has to be a restriction because Arizona's the local team. I don't know why we get caught up in that on the San Diego side, though. But it happened earlier this year. First pitch, down low, ball. This is LeCastro at the plate for the D-backs.
Loco 222 and a home run. One-time Dodger, Tim LeCastro.
LeCastro hits this right field. Mookie Betts moves about 2 feet to his right, makes the catch for the first out here in the top of the third.
Raffle on the road is back and raising funds for youth sports in our community. This year, when the D-backs are on the road, you can get your tickets for our new progressive jackpot.
John Carlos checks in. Says Arriba Alizana CSM. I don't know what that means. Bilbo says, so it turns out the Palisades fires were started intentionally. Mick said I predicted Smith's hit. I don't remember that.
I'm sure after all his years in San Francisco and now in Arizona, still.
Next pitch, outside for a ball. 171 up in here. Dodgers leading this one 1-0 on a Monday night from Dodger Stadium.
One of the great rivalries in all the sports, the Giants and the Dodgers, and Matt Bunn was the point man for a lot of that.
Outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Bumgarner. Yes, Rolando. Pujols is batting cleanup for the Dodgers. This ball's fouled back at the plate.
Text message one of the options on the poll question should have been E all of the above. There's very little pity out there or sympathy for the Dodger injury problems.
Yeah, right, Mick? Pujols almost hit a home run.
It's tough, right? I mean, Seager was on.
Next pitch, inside ball. 3 balls, 1 strikes to Bumgarner.
Well, I mean, they're going to lose May now for the next basically 2 years. And, you know, AJ, we know what AJ can do. AJ had great.
Did they just say we're going to lose May for 2 years?
I just think it's a tough question. It's hard to pick one. Would you favor one over the other?
Swing and a miss. Mighty swing and a miss.
A lot of offense and Bellinger, however, is so versatile, you can put him darn near anywhere on the field.
Talking about a season MVP versus a postseason MVP. It's a tough choice. 3-2.
The 3-2 is outside, and he just freaking walked him.
3 batters all season walks the pitcher in the 3rd.
Well, we better get this in while we can.
He just walked him.
Runs or more. Taco Bell is giving away 3 free seasoned beef crunchy tacos with the purchase of a large drink between 4 and 6 the following day at participating locations. You scared him right out of the strike zone there.
3 walks in 46 and a third innings this year. They're going to walk Manabone with 1 out. And Pavin Smith.
First pitch. The ball.
Pavin struck out looking his first time. A 97-mile-an-hour fastball down and in.
Alrighty, so Bumgardner on first base. 1 ball, no strikes to Smith. Next pitch. Called strike. Christy Marzi checks in, says,
That looks like a defensive line right there.
Next pitch, up high, called strike.
And it's 2-1.
Rebecca hobbles the Espanol a little bit. Un poquito.
How much Walker Buehler missed his spot that time. Smith had a good glove from the lower right-hand corner up to the top left.
Nick says Walker looks like Doctor Strange. This ball's popped up.
When that time pops it up.
Lux gets behind it and makes the catch just off the infield. Bumgardner retreats to first. All right, Jack, we'll see you next time, buddy.
Loss. Number 10, Josh. We had an infield single his first time up, just bounced one beyond Buehler. So far, that's the Diamondbacks' only hit.
All right, here we go. Next pitch. Foul, first base side. Slow foul, first base side.
Walk it off, Josh. You're not allowed to be hurt.
No, we're done.
A rolling breaking ball that time, right off the ball, the right foot that time.
Rojas hit that right off his own right foot.
What was the first thing you thought of when you heard Luke Weaver had some discomfort in the shoulder and Torrey said?
He walked it off a little bit.
Like, how much is one man supposed to take? This is unprecedented, without a doubt.
My chat turned Spanish. Next pitch. Swing and a miss.
There, then blows one by him at 97, and it's 0-2.
It was written in the stars, Ruben C. It was written in the stars. Next pitch. This ball's hit. Left field. Noisy gets underneath it and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. All right, to the bottom of the 3rd we go. Dodgers still lead it 1-0. Due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 3rd. Walker Buehler, the pitcher spot. Mookie Betts, Justin Turner. Yeah, FJ, it just felt like I'd lost it for a minute there. It's all Espanol. I'm like, no say, no say. Only un poquito, un poquito. Uno cerveza, por favor. Siéntate allá. That's the extent of it, y'all. Muy bien, gracias. E2. But we got 164 up in here, up in here. All right, y'all. 1-0 Dodgers headed to the bottom of the 3rd. That one run, Will Smith home run. FJ says, am I going to do a Spanish class? Yep. Daily Spanish class. And then I'm afraid to say anything you guys put in the chat because I'm just not sure, you know? I'm just not sure. I just don't know. I don't know if someone's trying to put me together, you know? So I read it and I'm like, I think I know what that says. I think I know what it says, but I don't want to say it. And then I'm on YouTube, and here's this gringo saying racist shit in Spanish on YouTube. Let's get back to it.
I'm sure the Dodgers were glad to hear that. It sounded like a little bit of a shot at the Angels when he said about the communication and everybody on the same page. It seems like he got ambushed a little bit by the Angels when they designated him for assignment.
Waivers after his
FJ, I meant to start him this morning, but man, I got up and I just didn't feel like it. I don't know. I want to do it, but then part of me's like, I only want to do it if I know I can keep doing it. You know what I mean?
They have really struggled against left-handed.
I kind of watch for him. You never know when I'll go on.
Right-hand bat to counter that somewhat.
Yeah, big win for the Giants tonight, no doubt.
Albert now at the age of 41. He does have.
Bilbo says Ohtani is insane. 13 hours and 30.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Merlin leads off the third.
Next pitch inside.
Left-hand battery.
That's a ball.
First base under normal circumstances.
Brewster says that's Tucker Carlson's show. Yeah, he's already got that thing locked down. I hate him, by the way. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike, inside part of the plate. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Buehler.
They're on the mound looking in.
Bumgarner's next pitch will be his 31st.
Your knees might start knocking a little bit, no matter what Albert has done.
Right downtown, bang, called strike to Buehler. He's smiling. He's smiling at Bumgarner here. Inside, ball. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Season last year, 39 games, hitches 224.
Slam my face, 135. How did we score? Will Smith hit a home run.
Time home runs list. It goes Bonds, Aaron, Ruth, A-Rod.
Robert says that Wood faces the Dodgers Friday night. Next pitch. Inside, called strike. Buehler turns around and says, yep, you've been giving me that pitch. So I guess Baumgartner gets it as well.
Hey, baseball fans.
Here comes Mookie. Do the right thing, bets.
At absolute top of the market and then save for up to 6 months. Get out
Mookie coming to the plate.
72sold.com. Mookie bets.
All right, Mookie's 0 for 1 on the night. Foul out in the first. For the season, he's hitting 255.
And a pretty decent run in Boston.
Next pitch. Inside for a ball.
All in games and watching destroy him on the second baseman.
I'm going to just warn you folks, if I catch anyone doing the Spanish thing,
Turn into maybe more
you know, against the ladies in the chat, and it's inappropriate, you're gone. You are gone.
180.
And you won't be back. Next pitch. Inside for a ball.
Spectacular athlete, a great defensive player. He is
What's up, OG?
PBA bowling tournaments. Great basketball player by all accounts. Star at
No, I don't know for sure, Robert.
Tennessee.
I just take it one game at a time, dude. Mookie fouls this, third base side.
That cutter right on the hands, and it's
169 in the chat, y'all. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk, your home for Dodgers baseball here on YouTube. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan.
the one smart alecky guy in LA that rented out a billboard across Lansdowne Street that didn't go over to.
Next pitch up high and outside.
Giant billboard, Dodger Blue. Thanks, Red Sox, for Mookie. Right after they won last year.
Zing.
Yep, my home team against the home team.
Now this.
True OG.
Brett Menace on deck.
True OG. I'll probably go up and get a Dodger game in here.
Terrible. It's just not been a good run.
Up in Phoenix. Next pitch. He walked him. Free base. Free base for Mookie Betts.
It's a wild ball to hit Turner.
Here comes Turner.
Number 10.
He's overthrown a couple of fastballs up there above the top of his zone. Once again, much like Bueller, you're never sure if it's by design, if that's where he wanted to throw that fastball, or maybe he just overthrew it, released a little bit too soon.
Well, you got to watch Mookie 5 for 7 in his stolen base attempts this year. Down there first with 1 out. And here is Turner, who popped up his first 10.
All right, here we go. Turner versus Baumgartner. Pitch 39 coming up for Baumgartner. Turner fouls this straight back.
The Justin Turner jerseys that for sale at the Dodger Team Shop have that pine tar on the back.
Oh, you have to buy the pine tar.
David Rogers says the California mask mandate ends June 1st. Or the 15th, he should say.
I remember Martin Prado when he was Diamondback used to have that all over his back by the 3rd inning.
They throw over to first. They don't get Mookie because Mookie's too fast.
And every time he did, the pine
OG says, I bet that Spanish speaker in the chat is
sleeve up a little bit.
to mess with women is Machado. He's got some time off.
Day with t-shirts.
Goose Sports check-in. Duck, duck, Goose. He says, yo, yo, yo. What's up, Goose? Next pitch. Turner hit this foul. I thought it was going down the left field line. It just went kind of behind home plate to the left.
Right there, that's the universal sign. You point your index finger up in the air and spin it around. I can't see. That might be that time of night at Dodger Stadium where the lights haven't fully taken over. He looked up and never saw that pop up. Fortunately, it was well back into the seats.
I don't think they've given a definite Bilbo timetable on Seager, but at least a month.
First.
This ball's fouled back at the plate.
Turner, go ahead. So I'm just going to say that's as close as Mad Viking gets to a slide step. You mentioned
Confifi Coffee checks in.
First, Mad Viking only uses the big leg kick, but that time,
Bilbo says it feels like we're cursed this year. It's a long season. Nothing guaranteed, folks.
Infield 3 for the Diamondbacks will pardon me, 3 infield.
There you go, Ruben. You guys let me know.
That's only at number 2.
Outside for a ball.
Turner has already
Brewster said all my Spanish was clean. At least that's what the Rosetta Stone said.
games. He homered just 4 times last season.
Bilbo says, yay, 2 months of watching Noise play.
Or he'll double it.
The shift is on to the third base side. All right, Rebecca, we'll see you when you get back. 182 in the house, y'all.
like Matt Bowman shaking through the sides to get to a changeup. We talked about that earlier. Pitch that he
1 ball, 2 strikes to Turner, 1 out, 1 on for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the third.
the first time he faced him down.
Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Turner.
It was the very last pitch of the game.
That was it right there, and it really sailed on. That's a pitch that he has admitted he's just never had a feel for. He's had some decent success with it this year, though. In very small doses, but that one really sailed on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is thrown over to first for Mookie, but they don't get Mookie because Mookie's too fast. Next pitch, outside, ball. Now we got other chatters vying for old dude's love while Rebecca's gone. You people need help.
Justin Turner, Mookie Betts at first with 1 out.
Next pitch. Turner hit it hard. Foul. Holy shit. Where's it going to land?
Sky right there. It is good.
Landed almost in the third deck down the left field line.
Trying to come in with the cutter that time. Way
golf shot.
No choice but just to jerk and foul into the upper deck.
Brewster says Mookie should have stole second already. This ball's fouled back. 197. Can we break the 200 number, y'all? Can we break 200 and can we get some new subscribers tonight?
Fastball velocity of 92.6, his best fastball velo as a Diamondback. This is to 90.
The chat, as the youngsters say, has turned sus.
Fastball velos, he admits, comes and goes.
Over to first to get Mookie, but they don't get Mookie because Mookie's too fast. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Turner. Hashtag full count in the chat. Full count, 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Dodgers.
Over his last 5 starts, just over 87.
A big jump. And the spin rate is well.
This ball's fouled back. Brewster put an ad in the papers seeking single women who own property. Must love the Dodgers. Wow, David, I didn't realize 55 double nickels was what Gonsolin was wearing before he went on the IL. Outside, he walked him. Free base to Turner. That's going to bring up backs, y'all.
Number 13,
Welcome to the party.
Talk about throwing the kitchen sink at an opposing hitter. 3 fastballs, 3 cutters, 2 changeups, and 2 curveballs in that Justin Turner at bat.
Let's go, Muncie. Wet burritos is the talk. I'm not getting into it. I'm out. First pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike, inside up high to Max. Grand slam, Muncie.
5 homers and 12.
Ruben says, let us never speak of this again. Agreed. Let's forget it ever happened. This ball's hit to the third baseman, over to second for 1. They get Turner at second, and the Dodgers will be left with runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Albert Pujols, who still has an angel hat on your screen there, is coming up to bat for the Dodgers. What's up, Robert Galvin?
Base initially, but he tagged the runner going by just in case. Or may have come off there and applies the tag to Turner anyway to get the out.
Our second base umpire. So here's Albert.
626 says, Ruben, the chat never forgets. Come on, Albert.
For Albert Pujols in the big leagues.
Maddie says Albert needs to come through here.
Setup has changed very little, if at all. Base throws same
205 up in here, y'all. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike. Over the middle of the plate. Just a little high in the zone, No balls, 1 strike to the Dodgers' newest first baseman.
Series ever back in 2001 when he was a rookie.
Unfortunately, yes.
He came here and tore this building apart. Chase Field, 8 RBIs in 3 games.
7 for 14.
Next pitch. Right downtown. Bang! Called strike in the zone. Down low a little bit to the outside.
That's about the best you could hope.
The Giants about playing this straight away. The second baseman is cheating towards the third base side.
Jersey's already being printed up. They just got introduced a few hours ago. 0-2.
Next pitch. Pujols hits it. Base hit into center field. That's going to score Mookie. And the Dodgers now have runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. They now lead 2-0.
You saw how upset Mad Viking was with the inability to turn the double play behind him on that Muncie check swing to the left side, and now it ends up causing a run.
Dodger fans hyped. Dodger fans hyped. Jeremiah Maxwell checks in the chat. What's up, buddy?
For his first RBI is a dot.
There's a bunch of them, Bilbo, that already have Pujols jerseys in the stands.
Muncie in second, Pujols at first with 2 outs.
I didn't see if they saved the ball for him or not. I bet you they did. Smith at the plate. First ball outside, called strike. Outside up high, but it was called a strike.
Catcher who gets on base a lot. Full-time RBI leaders. How about that? Right behind Hammer.
So no balls, 1 strike to Smith.
Time list.
RBI leaders, Hank Aaron's first, 22.97. Pujols behind him at 2.113. Smith hits this left field in the corner. It's going to drop. Fair. Ground rule double. No, foul ball. Wasn't a very good TV angle there. Blocked by the wall. Blocked by the wall. It hooked bad, too. It hooked bad foul. Yeah, that would have been 2 runs.
2 on the Dodger catcher.
Son of a bitch. Let's go, Dodgers. Robert says stupid wall. It was just a weird camera angle, dude. I thought it was closer than it was. Smitty 1 for 1 on the night with a solo jack. Next pitch. Inside, he almost hit him. Almost hit him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Smith.
One way to make a hitter move his feet, you don't have to throw it up and in. Go with those knees and you've got to get out of the way too.
Usually when Madison goes down there on a righty, it's with the cutter. That had a little more.
220 in the chat. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Smith. 2 outs, 2 on for the Dodgers. Bottom of the third. They now lead 2-0. Next pitch. Down low and inside for a ball. Yellowman says, as an Angel and Dodgers fan, I can assure you the Angels fans are relieved he's gone.
Trying to get out of this third. Down 2-0. 2 all and 2 out.
Next pitch. Oh, Smith just misses, fouls it off first base side.
He's left every changeup he's thrown to these right-handers up and away.
Hector Hernandez says, hello, who are you?
I got good selection though. Unfortunately,
Who are you, Hector Hernandez?
For me, Will Smith, it looks like he's winding up right along with Mad Viking. Has that big leg kick, and he has been right on time, pretty much with everything in the strike zone.
Next pitch. Smith rakes this, foul. Third base side.
Didn't like that, especially a guy that has that big leg kick. Sometimes they'll jump out at the changeup. You might be able to get him to roll over and hit an easy ground ball.
Bradley, he just got a single
Smith is a guy that gets on
and an RBI.
good plate discipline last year. 20 walks and 22 strikeouts.
Trees Go Boom says, let's go. Matty says, Smith is on him. Noisy on deck. Smith fouls this one back as well. Come on, Smitty.
60 pitches, 36.
Hey, Yep. Next pitch will be his 61st Brewster. I don't know, OG. Maybe sometimes there's an auto mod too, OG. So if you typed in all caps or too many emojis or any of that stuff, it'll throw you out of here too. Next pitch down low for a ball. Full count to the Fresh Prince. Full count to Will Smith. Yep, already selling them Pujols jerseys. Robert says he understands. Just don't do whatever you did before you got timed out.
He really struggled with his command tonight.
Smith rakes again, another one third base side. Come on, baby.
Long at bats here against Madison. So far has walked 3, struck out 3. Smith a home run in the second. Albert Pujols a RBI single in his third.
9 2-strike foul balls in this half.
Brian says this is definitely a bullpen game for the Diamondbacks. Bro, it didn't start out that way, I don't think. Smith hits a bouncer short, fielded by the shortstop, a throw over to first, and they get him on the bounce.
Low throw there. Dodgers get one more.
Son of a bitch, but the Dodgers do get one and go up 2-0. 2-0, y'all. All right, y'all, I'll be right back.
set. And we continue with our coverage all week long, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, 6:30. It's an underway D-backs line.
All right, y'all, I'm back.
Let's beat L.A. Julio Urias, Clayton Kershaw, and Trevor Bauer for the remaining 3 games for the Dodgers. TBA is scheduled to pitch all 3. Diamondbacks, there's Pujols, the RBI single, and made it 2-0. Madison Bumgarner coming off the...
All righty, here we go.
35 pitches in that half inning.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang by Bueller to Escobar. No balls, 1 strike to Escobar.
46 over his first 3 innings.
Next pitch inside, ball. They check down to first to see if he went around to third,
Apparently, Hudson said yes.
And Hudson says yes, he did go around. So it's no balls, 2 strikes to Escobar.
Unfortunately, I would have to agree with Star McCarvin.
Next pitch hits Smith. I'm not sure what happened here. He looks to be injured, though.
And the question was, as we take a look.
It bounces about a foot in front of the plate, and Smith took it right in the collarbone and chin.
Bob Redlich, Chip Hale, Kurt Gibson, and Steve Sachs.
Collarbone and side of his chin.
Me. I know that for a fact.
The answer, of course, was a giving.
Yeah, it was like a creep
There was some kind of an echo?
on the side of the neck, collarbone area.
I have one concern. That's not really my concern about the question. My concern is, when did Steve Sachs manage the Diamondbacks?
That's a good question.
Just saying.
All right, here we go. Next pitch. Up high, check swing. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by the Bueller.
Roundup Brands, reliable performer.
Just got K'd by Bueller.
Hard up the
His next pitch will be his 51st, ladies and gentlemen.
D-backs career. Let's.
How many strikeouts is that for Bueller?
5 triples.
4 strikeouts for Bueller so far, according to the graphics there.
The eyes.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike to Peralta. Next pitch inside for a ball. I heard them talking about that, Longy Raider. I heard him talking about Sachs coaching in Arizona. I don't remember that.
Is a 226 career hitter in LA.
Yeah, he does, Brewster. Inside for a ball. Yeah, there you go. Hit that like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you know when we go online.
Dodgers have 3 infielders.
What's up, RM? Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Peralta. Scotty says, Bueller's the man. I love his focus.
Pitch for Walker Buehler off his 4-seamer.
Fab says he's got an electrified jockstrap. He's so on fire.
Seamer averaging 95
Ouch.
this year.
Next pitch inside for a ball. Rick Simmons says, let's go Dodgers.
It was a fastball could possibly be. It has almost perfect backspin on it.
Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Peralta.
Stays up and pounds it down there at the knees.
This ball's hit.
Right there.
Will it get fouled? Yes, it will. Horrible catch there by the fan down the left field line.
Was just dominant.
And it cost him a foul ball. Cost her a foul ball.
2-5 starts with 1.80 ERA.
Still full count here to Peralta. Next pitch from Bueller.
Tampa Bay.
Up high, walked him.
Coming upstairs, second walk issued by Buehler.
Up high, walked him. I think that's only Bueller's 5th walk of the year.
2, Mad Bone in the 3rd, and now Peralta.
Joel Robinson checks in. What's up? Guys, I'm going to have me some crunchy Cheetos, y'all. So excuse the crunch, but you'll get over it. Leyba in for the Diamondbacks. No self-promotion, Korean baseball fan. Way to make an entrance.
Sale on Buehler.
Jorge says, yo, how's it going, fam? It's been a minute. How's everyone tonight? We're doing good, Jorge. How you doing?
Just over 20 games with the Diamondbacks 2 years ago. And then his previous look at the major leagues.
Up high again for a ball.
Looks like that will change it. Getting a little fidgety out there.
Korean baseball fan has the over at 5.5 plus 186.
2 balls and no strikes.
Obviously, as a hitter, if you can eliminate a pitch again,
That didn't need to be deleted.
it increases your odds of
I
guessing.
guess we timed him out for self-promotion. Next pitch. Up high ball.
Suddenly lost the handle. Walk to Peralta, 3-1
So after the walk, Buehler throws 3 balls in a row. It's 3 balls, no strikes to Leyba, who's 0 for 1 on the game. Voit on deck for the Diamondbacks.
Dirt down there on that mound.
Right downtown, bang, call strike. Yeah, he was, Goose. He was. He was. So now 3-1. Next pitch. Up high ball. He walked him.
Back walks.
Will Smith coming out to talk to Bueller.
Has matched his walk total for the whole season.
Number 21, Stephen Blake.
What's up, William?
Out of control.
What's up, William? Or comment?
Red flag. I mean, for a guy that
No fireball tonight, Goose.
strikes zone whenever he wants to. Suddenly,
Bilbo says Bueller's losing his command.
back hitters has to be concerning.
Roland says, let's go, Bueller.
He has walked 3 of the last 6 he's faced. 2 on and 1 out for Stephen Vogt, who flying out to center his first time.
Sam says it's time to change the pitcher.
2 guys in a game was his third
What do you think, Chad? Is it time to get Bueller out of there?
total in that ball game.
Next pitch by Bueller will be his 63rd.
3 walks all year, and now 3 walks and only 3 in the
Brewster says he better not be getting a blister.
chance for the Diamondbacks right here.
All right. So 1 out, runners on first and second. Next pitch, up high, ball again.
He's not just missing
1 ball, no strike to Voit.
non-competitive pitches.
Robert says hell no. Scott says no. What's up, Scott? They're saying on TV he's losing command. He hasn't been close. Of course, these are the Diamondback announcers. Next pitch. Up high again. Ball again. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes to Voit.
Showed you the Dodgers.
1 out. Runners on first and second for the Diamondbacks. In the top of the 4th, they're losing 2-0. But the go-ahead run is at the plate. Roland doesn't like what he sees.
The last 13 pitches for Bueller. Out of the
Nick says, look back to 2020 playoffs. Bases loaded, and he fixed it. Next pitch up high. Ball again. 3 balls, no strikes. Robert looking for a double play.
Still only 1 hit.
Yeah, I figured SD Gaming. So you did exactly what he came here for by going to his channel. Next pitch. He walked this guy.
Consecutive.
Here comes the pitching coach for the Dodgers.
It's the way he's walked the 3 batters. Everything up. Fastball up. Breaking balls almost going to the backstop. Cutters up. Just can't see him
Meeting at the mound.
into the zone right now.
Bueller don't want to talk about it.
3 walks in 44 and a third innings coming into tonight. He's just walked 3 consecutive.
We got some activity in the Dodgers bullpen.
Digging at the mound there at Dodger Stadium. That's what good pitchers do when they
Bueller never looked at the coach.
that'll be the third spot.
Never looked at the coach. The meeting at the mound breaks up. Brewster said he's not finishing. Next pitch. Inside, called strike. Even that was close. Even that was close, y'all.
Common strategy when a guy's having trouble throwing his fastball for strikes, throw something else. Force him to finish that breaking ball. Force him to finish some kind of an off-speed.
No balls, 1 strike to Ahmed. Bases jacked for these Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. Pitch right downtown, outside edge of the zone. Slider.
Walt is at third. Davis at second. Stephen Vogt at first. Mueller has been throwing that slider more often this year than he did last year.
Big pitch here, y'all.
Favor that slider.
Brewster says you gotta leave him in there. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pryor went out there and said, throw your slider.
Williams says, let's go Dodgers.
That's a common thing.
Roland says you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Talk to the catcher usually first and make him use his secondary stuff. He can't get his fastball down in the zone. He's walked 3.
Why are you Raider says Ahmad is a fool for swinging.
Secondary stuff, and hope that he finishes those pitches.
Pitch number 70 on the way.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by the Bueller.
Number 16, Tim LaCastro.
All right, that's going to bring up LaCastro with the bases loaded.
And LaCastro now, they're loaded with 2 outs. Him flying out his first time up.
It's a weird half inning, a 4-pitch strikeout to
All right, next pitch by Bueller will be his 71st.
a 5-pitch walk, a 4-pitch walk.
LaCastro comes up with 2 outs, bases loaded, top of the 4th, 2-0 Dodgers. Next pitch, foul, straight back, check swing.
You know that 97 might be coming at you. It's got to be hard to stop yourself once you get going.
Matty says, no way Ferris comes out. Robert says, we got this. Next pitch. Outside low, ball.
Well against Nick.
Backhanded stab by Will Smith behind the plate. Loggy Raider says LaCastro has warning track power. And Mick says, there goes my nickel.
Gardner threw 35 pitches at the bottom of the 3rd. Running up his pitch count here at the top of the 4th. 2 strikeouts and 3 walks in this inning.
Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike. Lower part of the zone. One ball, 2 strikes to LaCastro. Can Bueller get out of this jam? In the top of the 4th.
One of the best pitchers in these situations figure something out. Bueller's a strike away from doing just that. First time in his career.
Next pitch. This ball's hit right field. In comes Mookie to record the 3rd out of the inning.
Stay out there and it stays 2-0.
To the bottom of the 4th we go. Dodgers 2, Diamondbacks 0. Nice job by Bueller there. Good shit, says Willville Lightly. David Rogers says, have a seat over there. No doubt, buddy. Luis Betancourt, 2-0 Dodgers doing it again. Sam says, I thought you were going to say Sing K. Loggy Raider says, I was wrong. It wasn't even the warning track. Jorge Gonzalez says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's check out the internet, y'all. All right, so we picked up 5 subscribers. We're at 4650. 4650 is the subscriber count. All right, we've had almost 200 in here for the last 2 innings, and we've got 76 likes. Come on, Mod Squad. I need you to hype up, folks. Get back to it.
He got one a little bit too close to the middle of the strike zone for Will Smith, and he rode it out of here, leading off that 2nd inning. And after that, Manfred said, okay, you're going to hit my fastball. I'm going to start throwing sliders and curveballs. A nationwide Vision Center's eye on the game.
All right, so Bumgarner returns to the mound. He's given up 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 base on balls, 3 Ks in his 3 innings pitch. His next pitch will be his 64th.
From a 35-pitch third, Walker Buehler just worked a 28-pitch fourth. And now Sheldon Noisy, the left fielder, leads it off the rail.
Appreciate it, Mick. Luis says I smashed the like my ex-girlfriend.
Ball has 1, 3 strikeouts.
All right, Yellowman, appreciate it.
Noisy, Lux, and Peters 6, 7, 8 in the LA fourth.
Next pitch. Up high for a ball.
He was a college shortstop and a really good one at Oklahoma.
So this is Noisy again.
Professional career coming up in the Nationals and the A's system.
0 for 1 on the night, I know. Shocking.
Played a grand total of 10 innings in the outfield.
Right downtown bang, called strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. What's up, Quacking Ling? RM says he's got some trivia.
Second round pick.
RM's nightly trivia on deck. Let's hear it, RM.
Curveball for a strike. That's 1 and 2.
Curveball, strike, no balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Noisy was so good in college at Oklahoma. He was the winner of the Brooks Wallace Award given to college baseball's best shortstop.
Next pitch, right downtown bang, he struck him out. Bumgarner matching Buehler with 5 Ks, I believe. That's going to bring up Lux.
Lefty in the lineup for Dave Roberts besides Max Muncy and Gavin Lux. Now, center how Merrill Kelly talked about he wanted to wear his big pants when he pitched because he used to wear the tight pants.
Lux 0 for 1 on the night with a fly out in the second. He's hitting .229 with 1 home run, 13 RBIs.
Walker Buehler is very much the opposite. He goes for the super tight Vegas showgirl kind of thing, like the Real Housewives.
Next pitch outside for a ball.
Buehler pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to Lux.
He calls his Buehler pants, which, as you'll note here, are snug. Let's just call it that.
Next pitch outside, ball.
Yeah.
2 balls, no strikes.
First of all,
Yeah, nickel in his back pocket, you'd be able to tell if it was heads or tails.
exactly right. This is something he does whenever Walker Buehler pitches. So it's kind of a bonding thing, I guess.
Lux hits this hard, but foul. First base side.
So that became kind of a thing on the
I couldn't see if that guy in the 10 jersey stabbed that with his bare hand, but it was close.
I think Hank Aaron used to do that too.
Whenever Andy Messer.
All right, RM's trivia tonight is whose franchise home run record did Sean Green beat in 2001 with 49 dongs?
Looks uncomfortable.
What franchise home run record did Sean Green beat in 2001 with 49 home runs?
I don't want to see you come.
Let's hear it. Hashtag in the chat if you got an answer. Yeah, I hear him yelling. And they're picking on Lux as well.
Yes, we did. The Noisy pretty quickly now. He's running full of Lux 3 and 2. DJ Peters.
Bilbo says, what about me? Up high, walked him, free base. Free base for Lux. That's going to bring up Peters.
Next giveaway, the D-backs tribal jersey. This is a very cool item.
Peters, strikeout eater.
Huge 10,000 fans for the D-backs and the Cardinals games next Saturday and Sunday. We'll get one courtesy of Gila River Hotels and Casinos. Tickets at dbacks.com. The D-backs tribal jersey.
Anybody got any answers? Duke Snyder, I keep seeing.
Model the D-backs tribal jersey. Here's the lovely Bob Brentley with our jersey. Finger on my nose.
626 and having a
Hurt yourself.
pasta salad after his workout.
TV people before, want to get them mad at us.
RM says that was easy then. Chef in 2000 with 43. I thought it was 2001.
Right there. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's quality right there. Did you get that?
Rolling Will says, let's go, Peter.
Giveaway Saturday ends.
1 ball, no strikes.
Cardinals.
Next pitch by Bumgowder will be his 75th.
Last year we gave away the tribal hats. Good call. Full ensemble. Well, since we were talking about fashion, our producer.
Next pitch outside, called strike. Peters didn't like the call.
Now he's a slave to fashion.
That's just tough shit. You got to swing at it.
Jay Peters, the center fielder.
Yep, San Diego winning now too, aren't they? San Diego up big, 5-0. This is fouled straight back at the plate.
Jay Peters is a big dude, 6'6". He's got big power and runs really well. He can play center field, so he gets a lot of calls. To Jason Ward.
Let's go, Dodgers.
He's another big guy that ran really well. Jay Peters used to put up some big numbers back in the old Cal League. In fact, he was Cal League MVP not too long ago.
Will says Peters is from my high school.
Now it's, it's Double-A.
Did he hit base hits in high school? Maybe an occasional home run?
Yeah, great place to hit. Most of the ballparks were
Trying to get to 5K by the end of the month. Hit that subscribe button, y'all.
grass was hard.
The little channel that could. Going up against all these young bucks here on the YouTube. Next pitch. Swing and a miss by Peters. They struck him out.
Second time he's got Peters, 2 outs in the field.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
All right, so Buehler coming up to the plate. Nick says, yeah, sadly.
2 strikes.
Walked 4, he's punched down 5. Buehler strikeout victim his first time. Up there with 2 outs in the 4th.
Next pitch right downtown Bang, called strike. Are you asking Confifi who scored for the Dodgers? What are you asking? Next pitch right downtown Bang, called strike to Buehler. No balls, 2 strikes.
And those are, I think Lux has the tighter.
Oh, yeah.
Drop down a size or
All right, so now they're making fun of Lux's or Buehler's pants again, but they're saying Lux's are even tighter. Buehler hits this to the first baseman who catches it and tags first for the 3rd out of the inning. All right, y'all, so we go to the 5th inning. 5th inning, we're headed to the 5th, 2-0 Dodgers. What's up, Isaac? Brewster says if he keeps wearing those pants, he can forget about having kids. All right, folks, I'll be right back.
Fifth inning, and is loading it out there. There was a discussion with the trainers, and that is apparently ongoing. Now Torey Lovullo wants to find out what's going on, and he wants an explanation. Mad Bum's just sort of ignoring them and putting his hitting equipment on.
All righty, they're trying to talk to the pitcher for the Diamondbacks here, and he's just ignoring people.
Well, we have a moment. We'll remind you fans, our heat relief drive continues for our
Nico says that's a relaxing background. Has a ladybug on it, dude.
And you can join Valley Sports in Kansas, Arizona's largest homeless shelter, by dropping off cases of water at their downtown Phoenix campus. We'll make an online donation and can provide life-saving water for people at risk. Visit CASAZ.org. Looks like everything is hunky-dory. Mad Bum will start us off in the 5th inning against Walker Buehler. That was a little bit more than a casual discussion.
Yeah, obviously we don't know the top.
Man, I don't know what the holdup is here, but god dang, get somebody up there.
Talking to your starting pitcher, that's usually not good.
I mean, there are other options. He is at 80 pitches through 4. Obviously, that's not quite enough to get him out of the ball game, but it's close enough where maybe you start thinking about it. Buehler at 74.
It's feeling a little trolly in here all of a sudden. I feel a little trolly up in here.
He's been pretty consistent with his pitch.
Troll Monkey.
He starts this year. He has a high of 101 and a low.
Troll Monkey, I feel him in here. I feel it's getting trolly in here.
So he's been really consistent with his pitch count.
Walked Baumgartner the first time they faced each other. They're striking.
It's feeling more than a little trolly all of a sudden in here.
Madison angry either at taking that pitch or the called strike by Roderick. Now he takes a hack. And a slider.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes to Baumgartner.
Before that slider.
Outside for a ball.
Right there, that ball didn't like it. And it's 1-2.
Troll Monkey looking for you little bassages. Next pitch, outside and low ball.
That's 4th inning, the first time in his career Walker Buehler had ever walked 3 consecutive batters.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang! Take a seat. Oh, you just got struck out by Buehler, his 6th.
I think he was saying about the first call strike. That one looks pretty good. The first one was down there at the bottom of the knee.
Baumgartner all in his feelings, y'all. He's all in his feelings.
Pavin Smith, the leadoff man, 0 for 2.
Next pitch, outside for a ball.
There is action now in the Diamondback bullpen that may have been part of the discussion we talked about. Caleb Smith has started to throw down there.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike.
I mean, maybe he was
What's up, Daniel Rodriguez?
pitches and decided just to let Matt hit through.
This ball's hit into the shift.
Guys over there, Muncy
Muncy fields it, throws to Pujols for the 2nd out here in the top of the 5th. Yeah, he has been impressive, hasn't he?
Next month he doesn't look like your prototypical second baseman, but makes a really nice sliding play right there. Gets to his feet and throws on in time to get David Smith at first base. I tell you, Max Muncy's come a long way. He's turned himself into a really good ball player.
They got him off the scrap heap after Oakland gave up on him, and they have helped him.
All right, so 2 outs now here in the top of the 5th.
Rojas has the only hit in infield since the first.
This ball's fouled back on the left side here.
They got after Oakland let him go. Came up in 2018 and put together back-to-back 35 home run seasons.
All right, next pitch. Fouled at the plate. What's up, Daniel Rodriguez?
Caleb Smith continues to throw in the Diamondback bullpen, and the trainers are sticking near Madison Bumgarner.
All right, could be a quick inning here for Buehler. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th, 2-0 Dodgers. Next pitch hit into the shift. Lux fields it over to first. And they get him. A little bit closer than it should have been, but they get him. All right, and we move to the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers leading this one 2-0. 2-0. No, never had that stuff. That was pretty close at first there, though. Bilbo says Seager has an elite bat but poor defense. Come on, Mick. Come on, man. Come on, Mick. Why would you even ask that, bro? I know why. I know why you'd ask that. Brandon, did you answer my question? Did I answer it? You tell me, did I answer your question? What's up, Labs fan? King Yellowman said Seager, Pujols, and Smith will be the worst defensive infield in baseball. All right, I think Arizona's going to the pen.
No pitcher on the mound. Caleb Smith just seconds ago finished his warm-up tosses, and as you can see, is in no hurry to come into the ball game. Now, this was as soon as the final out was made in the top of the 5th. This was what happened with Matt Hergis, Corey Lavello, and Madison Bumgarner.
Hopefully we'll find out more information as we move forward. But
So Baumgartner in his feelings in the Arizona dugout, and they pretty much went over there and told him your ass is done in this game.
In the world he wants to get loose. That might suggest he's being taken out of the ball game for an injury, but that is only speculation on our part right now.
yeah, somewhat similar situation yesterday when Luke Weaver came out of the game after 4 innings, and Torrey went to the home plate umpire and explained that the injury kind of popped up after the game.
Yeah, Mick's trolling at this point, folks. Go ahead and put Mick Morris in a timeout.
Exactly what this one is all.
Mick Morris, just time him out. He's just trolling at this point. Put him in a timeout. If he comes back in and shows his ass again, then throw him.
Caleb should get all the pitches he wants out of the game now.
Now, what we just showed you was on tape.
Yep, they told him to take a seat. Smith in now for the Diamondbacks.
The Diamondbacks defenders were all out there, and there was no one on the mound. So Madison waited until Caleb Smith finally came out of the bullpen, and then went back.
You can literally just smell these little trolley bastards.
Federal Credit Union called the bullpen.
That's why the dislikes on the videos, I take them as a badge of courage. I take them as a badge of courage because we threw out these little trolley bastards.
Weaver yesterday, and now I don't even want to say it. Madison Bumgarner.
And to YouTube, it counts the same as a like, so it doesn't really matter.
So in the meantime, it's Caleb Smith's ball game now. 15 appearances.
No, he was totally trolling, Will. He was acting like a dumbass.
3 innings in a relief.
He was acting like a dumbass, and you can join him too. I don't give a damn.
Batted around against to the 5th.
He was acting like a dumbass, and then he was celebrating it at the end there. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out these douchebags.
Remind you fans, D-backs date night ticket pack is back this year. Plan your next date for change the less popular thing the date. Here's both days.
All right, Sheila, we'll see you.
Get this date night pack for $100 that includes 2 baseline tickets and $50 in D-bucks. Visit D-back.com.
Now we built this game.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Wheeler and Mad control pitchers going after each other. Each guy has walked 8 total walks in the game. Season highs for both guys.
Well, our Tuesdays.
God, it's like an hour break between innings, and they wonder why baseball goes so slow. Jesus Christ, let's go.
Like Tuesday, free Tuesday. Well, I mean, he's had all the time he needs, and there's only one explanation for that.
Yeah.
So we'll get the details out of the ball game. The Diamondbacks may make an announcement at some point during the remainder of this game, as they did yesterday with Luke Weaver. If we get that.
Yeah, you're right on it, Scotty. You got it figured out. Without a doubt, Scotty. Without a doubt. They just can't wait for their chance to shine. The only way they can get any attention in life is to get in one of these channels and show their ass.
Operating with only 4 guys available off the bench, including Dalton Varsho.
Brian, I put my prediction in at the beginning of the stream.
I don't know. That's a tough one to explain.
All right, here we go. Mookie Betts.
Walked and scored.
First pitch inside, called strike. About belt high.
Mad Dog threw 80 pitches over 4 innings. All 4 struck out 5.
What's up, Baby Yoda Productions?
2 hits.
Next pitch. Mookie pops us up. Center field. And that's the first out of the inning. There you go, Scotty. Appreciate you. All right, here comes Turner. Turner 0 for 1 with a walk in the third. He's hitting 300 now. 7 home runs, 23 RBIs.
There were conversations.
He's cooled off a bit since the beginning of the season.
Examination of any kind that we can see.
Down low, called strike. Just on the outside. That's his walk-up sound, or song there, 626.
Decline in velocity or any obvious changes to his mechanics.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss by Turner. No balls, 2 strikes.
He came out of this ball game just like Luke Weaver yesterday.
229 in the chat. Subscribe if you're not a troll. Hit the like button. Turn on bell notifications. Turner hits this right field. Back to the warning track. And the second out is recorded by Rojas.
Now we get a quick word from Alaska USA. Federal Credit Union.
Alaska USA Federal Credit Union. Strength in members. Visit us at 12 Valley locations or at alaskausa.org.
Max Muncy.
All right, here comes Max. Max 0 for 1 with a walk in the first, hitting 258 on the season with 8 home runs, 23 RBIs, 934 on base percentage.
So many injuries in the rotation.
Next pitch, inside, called strike.
We know Merrill Kelly will start 1. We just don't know which.
240 up in here.
The conversation is ongoing. Matt Purchase on the left there, the pitching coach. And the skipper.
240 in the house. Can we get to 250? What the hell was that?
Caleb Smith almost goes for a nosedive there.
Pitcher almost fell down on his face. And I don't think he let go of the ball.
You saw Bueller kind of fussing with the dirt over there. Dragged that back foot.
For years it was suspected that the Dodger Stadium mound was a little taller than regulation. Now, obviously, Major League Baseball goes to every ballpark to measure the mound.
Next pitch.
Make sure
Check swing.
supposed to be in
Strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Max.
It was never found to be true, but that was one of those rumors that hitters around the National League used to complain that Dodger Stadium mound was too high. Too high.
What do you mean too high? Well, they have had a number of pretty good pitchers over the years.
Yeah.
1-2 on Max Muncy. Caleb Smith looking at a 1-2-3 fifth. If he can get Muncy here.
Next pitch. Inside for a ball. Max hits this to the first baseman who fields it, pitches it over to the pitcher who tags the bag for the 3rd out.
In Los Angeles, D-backs bring the 2-0.
All right, here we go to the 6th, y'all. To the 6th. Dodgers still leading at 2-0. 2-0. Esteban Herrera says it's Dodgers. Go Dodgers, let's go. Let's go, let's go. All right, due up for the Diamondbacks. Escobar, Peralta, Leyba. Here, I got something for you to get him unbanned. I got something for you, Will. Oh, they beat me to it. They beat me to it. They beat me to it. I was coming to get the martyr. I was coming to get the martyr myself.
At-bats tonight, and we thought we'd mention a couple other things. Seth Beer, 2 for
I was coming to get the martyr myself.
3. Stuart Beer,
But Wild Horse, quick. All right, this ball's popped up left field. And that's the first out there.
Escobar flies out to left to open up the 6th.
Fly out to left on the first pitch.
One hit in the ball game. Josh Rojas, a chopper that got just by the mound back in the first. They had 3 consecutive one-out walks in the 4th and could not get a run home. And since then, Buehler has set down all 6 he's faced.
It almost makes you wonder, too, the 3 walks in a row, and then Mark Pryor, the pitching coach, made a visit to the mound, and suddenly he started throwing a slider and got back in the zone.
Next pitch. Outside. Called strike.
You know, that's the kind of thing you expect.
Buehler still dealing. They just said only 1 hit.
A little bit more of a kid.
1 hit given up.
It's the kind of thing you need to figure out on your own.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes to Peralta.
He's got a lot of Vanderbilt in him, if you get my drift. So they're a confident bunch, and justifiably so.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by the Buehler.
It's that curveball right out there on the outside corner. This one's right over the top. It's a legitimate downer curveball at 12-6.
Walk 4, he's punched down 7. Here's Leyba, who has flied out and walked.
All right, next pitch. This ball's hit. Center field. Peters gets underneath it, records a quick 3 outs for the Dodgers. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was a nasty pitch. That was a quick inning too, wasn't it? Holy crap. We're already headed to the bottom of the 6th. Headed to the bottom of the 6th. be right back.
Pujols making his Dodger debut, and Pujols jerseys both in red and blue, already all over the ballpark in LA.
Yeah, pretty cool to have a Cardinals jersey with Pujols on the back, but much cooler to have a Dodger jersey hot off the press.
Literally.
It's like the Dodgers will sell enough in jersey sales alone to pay for what they have to pay for Pujols. The Angels, on the other hand,
Since walking 3 consecutive in the fourth. First base.
here comes Pujols up to the plate. On our graphics, you see he's still wearing his Angel hat.
Pujols in his brand new Dodger jersey will lead it off against Taylor Smith. Why Madison Bumgarner left the ball game after 4 innings. Pujols had an RBI single in the third with 2 outs that made it 2-0. Will Smith home run to lead off the second. Scoring so far, LA still only 2 hits.
Next pitch, inside for a ball. Smith is the pitcher for the Diamondbacks. He is slowing down.
With his family, everybody signed off, said, yeah, that's good.
Well, they already have a pretty good number 5.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike outside edge of the plate.
He's built like a middle linebacker.
Who is the biggest a-hole to play for the Dodgers? What do you think, Chet? This pitch fouled off.
Pujols is in the final season of the 10-year, $240 million deal he got with the Angels. This is after the Cardinals won the World Series in 2011. He's at the winter meetings when that news broke early one morning, and everybody hit the scramble the Jets button.
Next pitch. Pujols fouls this one off.
Sports writers run around falling to fouls.
626 says, I have a confession. I let the dogs out. It was me the whole time. You guys can tell the Baja Man the mystery is solved.
That's right. That's what the security.
Wild Horse says Machado. Will's back. Next pitch inside. Struck him out. Looking. Struck him out looking. Looked to be there.
Good place to attack Albert Pujols. Hard stuff in, hard stuff up. I think he's starting to catch up to that fastball. Then you throw him.
I'm the Machado defender on the channel.
He's having a little trouble catching up to good velo.
I'm the Machado defender. What did you guys think about this latest deal? What did you think about Machado's slide into that second baseman? Outside for a ball.
He led off the second with his 4th home run of the year.
Jeff Kent says Betancourt. This ball's fouled back by Smith. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out and nobody on. Yes, I think the Vikings will go to the playoffs.
Smith, I mentioned it.
Not only that, but I think they will win the division.
His third hit against Madison Bumgarner, a home run and a double among his others. It's tough to figure how one guy can be locked in. Really good pitcher.
Next pitch. Outside, call strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Smith.
Guys, I don't know, I just see the ball really well against that guy.
Mannyman says, I guess we had a lot of a-holes.
Pick the ball up quickly out of the pitcher's hand. Your rhythm in the batter's box falls right into place with his rhythm out there on the mound.
Smith pops this up. Left center. And he gets underneath it to make the catch for the second out of the inning. Brian says he thinks he's going to like Pujols.
John Candelaria, the Pirates left-handed. The Candyman. At one point, I think it was 9 consecutive hits I had against Candy. I went to the Blue Jays. Candy was pitching for the Yankees, and the first time I faced him in the American.
I didn't think it was bad at all, personally.
He ran down the first base line behind me screaming.
Cameron Brown says, "What's up, bro? I'm in the house. Welcome."
No way to explain it. John Candelaria was just...
Swing and a miss by Noisy.
Two that you sort of had to start.
Luis says all the ex-Giants have played for the Dodgers. 218 in the house.
Great pitcher on that. 79 Pirates. We are a family.
Next pitch up high, ball.
Stars will hand it up to Stars. That was great.
Down low, ball. Kevin Brown says Longy Raider.
Kind of releases the tension on his...
Luis Betancourt says Kevin Brown. Brett Butler says Betancourt. Wow, people didn't like a lot of the Dodgers. Next pitch. This ball is popped up. Right side, the camera decides not even to follow the flight of the ball, but it ends up in the stands. RM says Brian Wilson with his beard. Wasn't he in the Beach Boys?
All 5 Dodgers he's faced in relief of Madison Bumgarner.
Next pitch. Fouled at the plate. Maddie says the camera work is bad tonight. What's up, Julian Cruz?
Castro duo 6, 7, 8. Right at 90 pitches for
Next pitch. Noisy fouls this one back. RM says guaranteed K here.
Good chunk of Stephen Vogt back there that time.
He almost got a piece of that one.
Been making back-to-back starts. He was behind the plate yesterday.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. Dodgers clinging to a 2-0 lead. Next pitch. Down low in the dirt, ball.
Carson Kelly will be in gentlemen.
Ramon Martinez says Betancourt. Boatman predicts Noisy's going to hit a home run right here. Loggy Raider says at least Butler hustled when he played. Next pitch. Up high. He walked him. Free base for Noisy. Standing ovation. Standing ovation for Noisy. And bobblehead Bobby, for the first time ever, is shook for a walk. He's shook. Gavin Lux coming up for the Dodgers.
Fractured right hand. He's going to be out at least a month. That's an enormous loss for the Dodgers. You've got Lux, who has played a total of 3 big league games at shortstop. He's been playing second base at the big league level.
Next pitch.
Plus a shortstop on minors coming up.
Hey, Mick, don't subscribe to these nuts. Mick, don't subscribe to these nuts. How about that? Now, you're going to have to get 2, David. 2 buns. Now, you just put it on a regular bun and you give the ends to your dog. Base hit for Lux into right center field, and Noisy is running the bases. He's into third. Safe. A double for Lux here, and the Dodgers, another 2-out rally. 2 outs, runners on second and third.
Sore right wrist, but he has been hitting the ball really well his last dozen games or so.
This line drive into the gap in right center. Nice job by Castro. He was shaded over into the gap in left center and to cover a lot of ground.
I don't give a fuck, 626.
Here's the situation.
I don't give a damn.
The reasons come up a lot lately, and I already know the answer. AJ Peters is the back.
Come on, Dodgers.
Behind him, and so they do give Peters the intentional pass. Dave Roberts to make a decision here. Buehler at 90 pitches and the bases full for 2 outs. He will let Buehler hit.
Yep, they walked Peters. And they're going to let Buehler come up to the plate. David Rogers says, I can find some footlong buns at the local bakery thrift store. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, a mighty swing and a miss by Buehler. Jorge Gomez says, hit them cowbells, y'all. Down low, ball.
This seems to happen to Caleb Smith fairly frequently. He just throws it along. Give you the 1, 2, 3 inning, he'll get a couple of outs, and then suddenly just
Loggy Raider says that's for Mick.
a lot of traffic on the bases. Things can get away quickly.
Next pitch, inside, ball. So this will not happen next year, likely, folks. And that's sad. I'm not going to lie, that's sad. This situation will probably not happen next year. Next pitch. Inside, called strike. Buehler didn't like the call. Paco said, right on, I was the 100 freaking Giants won today, but both LA, San Diego are winning. Bilbo didn't like that call. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Buehler. Swing and a miss, mighty swing and a miss, and that's going to get the Giants out of the inning. All right, so we're headed to the 7th, y'all. Headed to the 7th. Dodgers still lead it 2-0. 2-0. I forgot to move the $1 million bat. That's probably why that happened. You can still watch Ohtani hit. Wrong team. Did I say Giants? Yeah, well, the Diamondbacks are coming up here. I might have said Giants because they're on my mind, some bitches. Yeah, San Diego looks like they're going to get that win too. 6-0 now in the 6th. 6-0 in the 6th. The Giants already won 6-3 today against Cincinnati. Well, I'm sure I did. I want first place back, y'all. I want first place in the division back right now. They're getting a little bit too confident. Yeah, Thor's chilling, Jorge. Thor's chilling. Luis says the Giants are going to fade away by August. We could put an end to their bullshit at the end of this month. 7 games against the Giants. Yeah, I heard in the chat that Ohtani did take over the home run lead. Yep, he swam all day yesterday. He swam all day yesterday. Man, a beautiful shot of Los Angeles here. With some filters, obviously. I've been there. It don't look nothing like that.
Consecutive batters.
It don't look nothing like that.
But Buehler has retired all 8 batters he's faced since. And his been crucial.
206 Berserkers up in here, up in here.
5-pitch 6.
Yeah, since those 3 straight walks, a total of 16 pitches, 12 of them out of the zone. Since then, he's gotten 8 outs on only 24 pitches. 19 of those strikes.
Back out there at 90 pitches in the ball game. Victor Gonzalez, the left-hander, is warming up in the LA bullpen.
All right, so we got Gonzalez up in the pen here. Voit, Ahmed, LeCastro due up here for the Diamondbacks.
Do you want some ice cream?
Lefties and switch hitters. I'm sure Gonzalez is getting ready for Peyton
Yeah.
Smith at the top of the order.
No, I'll wait until
Perhaps
after
a
you.
pinch hitter in the pitcher's box.
Left-hander warming up for the Diamondbacks as
Probably
well.
won't make
Joe
it for you.
Mantiply has started
No.
throwing
Do you want me to put it on a plate and put it in the freezer or no?
Leads us off in the 7th. He
No,
has
it's
one
okay.
out and one.
There's dilly bars left too, right? Next pitch, outside ball. What's up, Gambino Lamone? Next pitch by Bueller. Popped up and out of play behind the plate. I think he's in some trouble there, Bilbo. I think he is in some trouble. This ball's hit. Foul, first base side. Pujols stabs at it, makes the catch, gives it up to the first base coach for the Giants.
It's good to see Mac back here in the last homestand in uniform. Was. Still not quite ready to travel as yet. It's just great to see Mac back.
Mr. Boatman says, it pains me to say this, but Kershaw is the third best pitcher on this team. I think I agree with you. Next pitch. Fouled off, third base side. Ace Diamond 666 checks in, says, go Dodgers win. Let's go.
Mentioned earlier, his season high is 100.
RM about to take a tour of the new Raiders Stadium in Vegas. Way cool.
I don't know that that's the magical mark.
All right, Robert, we'll see you in the next one, buddy. You have a great night.
One this year.
Appreciate you. This ball's hit. Right field.
The right field.
Back goes Mookie to the warning track and catches it just shy of the dirt for the first out here in the top of the 7th. Wildhorse says Valhalla got those gnats on his mind. Don't sweat him, Valhalla. I'm not sweating him. I want him. I want all that Giant smoke. You tell Rocha. The Dodgers want all the Giant smoke.
Diamondbacks shut out yesterday.
Yellowman says then Kershaw is the third, number 3 in history.
Tonight, no runs, only 1 hit. Mantiply, the left-hander.
All right, Diamondbacks got some dude up. This ball's hit. Left center field. Peters gets over and makes the catch on the fly. That's 2 outs, top of the 7th here.
Diamondbacks hit a few balls hard in the ball game tonight, but unfortunately right at Dodger defenders.
I think Bauer's the best pitcher on the Dodgers pitching staff right now currently. I do.
Castro appeared in a total of only 21 games as a Dodger.
I would think that you'd have to say Bauer is the best pitcher on the staff right now.
2017 and 2018 seasons, his first major league experience. Was traded in the
I got the wrong deal in my hand here. Get the bat.
quickly acquired by the Diamondbacks.
Next pitch. Squares the bunt. Pulls back. Called strike.
Pitcher spotted.
The fans that are at Dodger Stadium are loud tonight. Let's go Dodgers is the chant. Gonzalez up in the Dodgers pen. Next pitch. This ball's hit. Right field. Mookie on his horse. Can he get there in time?
Get to this one.
Right at the wall. He catches it and almost goes into the stands, but does not. 3 outs Dodgers. Here we go. What a play by Mookie Betts.
Walker Bueller since
A lot of ground to cover, but Mookie comes over, tries to put the brake on right when he gets to the wall and almost flies up into that concrete area, but makes the catch. 2-0 Dodgers. 2-0 Dodgers, y'all. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we stretch. right, y'all, we're back. Joe Mantiply in to pitch for these Diamondbacks. Mookie Betts at the plate for the Dodgers.
Trading site signed as a free agent last January.
Next pitch up high and outside for a ball.
Last year, worked only 2 1/3 innings.
Swing and a miss by Betts there.
Virginia, he's a
1 ball, 1 strike to Betts.
27th round draft pick by Detroit. Major League
Kevin Horry says, funny fact, like Pujols, Manny Ramirez's Dodger debut was also versus Arizona at home in 2008. He was at the game. This ball, swing and a miss by Mookie. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 hit, Tony. 1 hit, 1 RBI.
Whatever went wrong in that 4th inning, he figured it out.
Next pitch, down low, ball. They checked to first to see if he went, and he said no.
As a lefty reliever sometimes can be, but he looked like a different guy this spring. He was much more aggressive and challenged guys and had a lot of success that way.
Matty says, for 50 games, Manny R. was the best hitter I ever saw. Next pitch.
Just like that.
Called strike. He struck him out looking. Betts knew. Turned around immediately and headed for the dugout. Tony, it's weird seeing him wear 55, but it's even weirder how many 55s are already in the stands at Dodger Stadium with his name on the back.
Roberts only has 2 left-handed hitters in his lineup, and
His 2 lefty relievers.
yeah, I think that speaks to perhaps how much respect they have.
Robert says Gausman or Wood will be the Cy Young winner this year, so a prediction.
Red Menace just
This pitch right downtown, bang, called strike, lower edge of the plate to Turner.
Swinging the bat from the right side that could
He's 0 for 2 on the night.
one possible explanation I can see for 3 lefties in a row against a lineup that only has 2 left-handed hitters.
This ball's fouled at the plate.
No, we still don't have any work from Los Angeles.
There's quite a few, Tony P. I've seen quite a few. They're finding them. The camera crew is, obviously, but I've seen quite a few.
Tell us they are not expecting an update on Matt until after the game. And so stay tuned.
Yeah, I never leave the game early either.
Gracie and Jody for whatever update the Diamondbacks may have.
Next pitch down low for a ball. Kawhi Leonard to the Warriors trying to get thrown out of here. Yeah, they must be making them at the stands. No lie, huh? No, they say Pujols on the back. Everyone I've seen. Jorge says it's 7-0 San Diego now. I thought I just saw a graphic that said that Machado hit a 2-run home run in that game. I thought he was suspended.
Here's Muncy on deck. And Decline with a 2-2 count on Justin Turner.
Not that I think he should have been. I'm just saying I thought he was suspended. Turner reaches out for this one. Can it get down in right field here? The right fielder on his horse and matches Mookie's beautiful play over there with a play of his own. Rojas, the right fielder for the Diamondbacks, records the second out here in the bottom of the 7th.
I think his outfield plays just a result of getting more playing time out there. That's one thing that come out early and let Dave McKay hit.
Ace Diamond 666 says I had a bird's eye view of where Gibson's ball landed.
Come off the bat.
And Paco has a Pujols rookie card.
You know the conditions of the ballpark. You know how much foul territory there is. You know how deep the warning track is.
Max Muncy up, 2 outs now. Can the Dodgers get another 2-out rally?
8 home runs. He leads the Dodgers. 0 for 2 with a walk down.
First pitch right downtown, bang, called strike just outside.
Into play Muncy. Trying to get out of this 7th.
Board Game Man says, let's give Bueller some insurance runs. We need some more runs, no doubt.
Only 3 hits in the ball game. Two of them for RBIs.
Next pitch, swing and a miss by Muncy. And he's in an 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 7th. 2-0 Dodger. Hugo Ortega is predicting that Max is going to homer right here.
He has been their big man, 5 homers in his last 10 games. He homered in 3 consecutive games last week.
Next pitch, way outside for a ball. Wild Horses, let's go Max. Loggy Bear wants to know where the baseball is. Are you talking about the Gibson baseball? Next pitch, outside for a ball.
Try a couple curveballs out there once he won't bite. And he's back even 2-2. D-backs in the 8th inning.
I'm watching it on DirecTV, Brandon.
David Smith and Josh Lomas to go 1-2. Lefty Victor Gonzalez has been ready for quite some time in the LA pitcher.
Next pitch, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Quick inning for the Diamondbacks as well. Quick inning for the Diamondbacks as well. I don't think I ever went to the stats page. I don't think I even went to the stats page. It went by so fast. But 201 Berzerkers up in here. We've stayed over 200 for quite a bit here. $4654 is the subscriber count. I think that went down because we threw a couple of Yahoos out of here. But less than 10 for the entire stream. That ain't gonna get it done. $105 likes on the video, 9 dislikes. So total reactions on the video over 110. Because as you know, folks, dislikes are the same as a like to YouTube. It's a reaction by the viewer. They don't give a damn. Scott believes the Gibson home run ball is in the Hall of Fame. All right, here we go. The Dodgers have a one-hitter here going into the 8th.
The Dodgers back home at Chase Field for a weekend series, June 18th through the 20th. And don't forget Sunday, June 20th, Father's Day. Dads will take home the D-backs Hawaiian shirt, courtesy of Tyson Foods. You can get your tickets for this and every game this year. D-backs.
Oh, goody, a Diamondbacks Hawaiian shirt.
Bob Bradley back with you.
I'll have to rush up there to get that. All right, Gonzalez in to pitch for the Dodgers.
Victor Gonzalez, who has been very effective so far this year, but he's worked only 13 innings in 17 appearances.
Heavy sinker slider guy.
Longy Raider says the Gibson ball is missing. Now you guys got me wanting to Google that. I'll Google that after the game. Gonzalez, Mr. Boatman, number 81.
Will lead off the Diamondbacks 8th inning.
They're playing him some music to get hyped up before this first batter. Mantiply, Smith, Rojas due up, but it's going to be Young, Andrew Young, a pinch hitter, to lead off this inning.
16 games, hitting 389 of those 4 homers. He had 3 hits in the National Series over the weekend.
Next pitch, inside for a ball.
For Torrey Lavello. He's got Marshall, Van Meter, and Heath down there. 4-man bench tonight.
All right, here we go. Gonzalez gets ready. The 1-0 pitch. This ball's hit hard, center field, but Peter's going to get underneath it and make the catch.
Hard hit River game summary.
About 30 feet in from the track.
An infield single that kind of bounced right.
So it wouldn't hit that hard.
The first inning, it was the second batter of the ball game, and that has been the Diamondbacks' only hit. Walker Buehler walked 3 consecutive batters in the fourth, and then retired the next 11 batters he faced. He went through 7. And is the pitcher of record now with a 2-0 Dodger lead.
Buehler threw 28 pitches in that fourth inning when he walked 3 in a row. He threw 24 pitches in the next 3 innings combined.
All right, here we go. Gonzalez gets ready. Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike to Smith.
Will Smith, the home run to lead off the second.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 2-out RBI double in third in his Dodger debut.
Chad gets quiet.
Scoring so far.
Great game for Buehler, no doubt.
David has hit safely in 3 straight games, 6 of his last 7.
Next pitch outside for a ball.
Base runner here.
Next pitch, down low for a ball.
Right on the slider, 2-1.
Paco says, I don't even know where my George Foster home run ball is, let alone my Kirk Gibson. 2 balls, 1 strike to Smith. He's 0 for 3 on the night. Next pitch, bounce at the plate.
Chopped at that fastball.
Sounded like shoe leather that time, too. David Smith driving that ball down off his own feet.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Smith. Pillar having a CT scan after being hit in the face. Now, I didn't know that was the most in his career, Scott. I did see that he doubled his total walk output for the entire season. Coming into the game, he only had 3. That next pitch was a ball. Full count now to Smith.
Josh Roman's on deck.
Robert says, will you be on live when the Dodgers play the Giants? I'm sure I'll do some of those games without a doubt. Scott Shaw throwing up them members only Dodger emojis. Next pitch. He walked him, just missed, but that's a pitch this umpire has called a strike the entire game. Just be consistent. That's all people ask.
Roberts made another terrific catch that last half inning. Our chances Roberts air conditioning and line cool play on.
Slicing away from him the entire time. Never takes his eye off of it. Nice sliding catch right on the fastball.
Steve Garvey's my favorite Dodger of all time.
Look at those red shoes he's got on, too.
Hell yeah, it should have been a strike. This ball's popped up. Foul, third base side.
That first inning single is now hit safely in 15 of his last 16. Clark and Lopez continue to loosen up.
I need to talk about Rocha for doing a joint stream. Nah, I don't know.
Smith and Dorsey can go 4, 5, and 6 for the bottom of the game.
He's a little too big for me to be doing joint streams with him. They're actually doing the wave at Dodger Stadium. Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Rojas. Lonnie Rader says Kirk Gibson's home run ball has never been located according to the LA Times. That's crazy. And back then, I don't know that they had that much of an authentication process like they do now, did they? Next pitch. I know by then Upper Deck had got into the authenticating business pretty heavy. But I don't know.
D-backs and Dodgers have all 4
Yep. Isaiah came in and made a short little visit. Just a short little visit. And then I'll get some kind of a DM or something. What did I do wrong, Valhalla? What did I do wrong? Next pitch. Fouled off, third base side. Ace Diamond 666 says, therefore you should know that I have spoken the truth. Exactly.
He has admitted that at the beginning of the year he was trying to leave the
Loggy Raider says it would have to be word of mouth to authenticate that ball.
and he learned the hard way. He said just kind of tone it down a little bit. Just try to drive the ball where it's pitched.
Tristan, I don't know. I really have a feeling that I would like Hader on the Dodgers. But I don't know what the hell we'd trade for him.
Lux makes a play.
All right, a slider hit to the third base side. Lux can't make the play as the Dodgers were in the shift. And the shift bit us in the ass again, y'all. Shift bit us in the ass. Giants got runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the eighth. The go-ahead run coming to the plate for the Giants.
Nice defensive two-strike swing that time. Got leather on it, but just could not quite make the play. Second hit of the game for the D-backs. From left the infield.
By Josh Roa. Chance for Eduardo.
Yellowman says the Brewers aren't trading him. Looks like they're contenders.
Gonzalez has faced his requisite three batters. There's no one warming up in the LA bullpen.
Paco says trade Roberts for Hader.
Switch it back to right-hand side.
Jorge says, come on, Gonzalez, finish this out. Did I say Giants again? What are you saying? Of course I know it's the Diamondbacks. Did I say Giants again?
Big swing here.
2 on and 1 out.
If I did, I apologize. Next pitch. Outside, ball gets away from Smith,
Everybody has.
and the runners do not advance. That's too funny. I got the Giants on my mind.
Kenley Jansen will start to get loose in the LA pen.
Just a sinker away that time that Will Smith tried to frame back to the corner and clanked off the webbing of his glove. Didn't get far enough away for anybody to advance.
Tyson says, you guys remember we signed that hard-throwing right-hander named Jones, right? Nate Jones. 2:30 in the house. Come on, Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to Escobar. Escobar hits it, third base side. Lux does not field it. An error by Lux, I believe. I don't know why he's leaning on the grass there like he's injured. But the Diamondbacks have cut this to 1 run.
Consecutive half reach with 1 out.
Well, Diamondbacks have had to play some guys out of position several times already this season. Gavin Lux having all kinds of issues out there at shortstop right now. Just can't seem to get leather on the baseball.
When we saw him when he first came up, played
Error by Lux there.
right over there, either. A chance for Peralta. Lefty still out there, and Gonzalez with Jansen warming up in the bullpen.
All right, Kenley Jansen up in the Dodgers bullpen. 2:29 in the house.
David has lined up to shortstop. Walked and struck out. Run is home, Rojas. The tie run down there at second. Escobar is the go-ahead run at first.
E5, correct. Next pitch, called strike down low.
Line drive to short. His first at bat in the ball game might have been the hardest hit all night long. It was missing.
David says correction, E3.
Kenley starting to get cranked up.
I should get a scorebook again. Tristan says that's missing Seager right there, no doubt. I thought Lux's specialty was supposed to be his fielding, though. I thought everybody was saying losing Seager wouldn't be a big deal because Lux is a better defensive player. I haven't seen it tonight.
Gonzalez is ahead 0-2. Mingo Leyva.
626 says old Isaiah came back because he forgot his keys. That motherfucker ain't got no keys. You don't need keys for a bicycle.
Breaker that time. It stayed on the inside.
You don't need keys if you're riding a bicycle. A little huffy. Lux has the yips, says Yellowman. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit right up the middle. Hit the bag. Lux gets 1, goes over to first. They don't get the second one. So 2 outs. Runners on the corners here for the Diamondbacks.
Second time tonight that Dodgers shift has gotten David Peralta. A line drive back in the first inning, and now a ground ball that appeared ticketed for center field. And Lux right there to get the
King Yellowman says you do need a key for the lock on the Huffy. He don't need a key, man. He's got one of them little combo locks, the ones you spin. His mama didn't trust him to have keys, you know? They just give him those locks that you just spin to get the numbers. Paco thinks he might be riding a big wheel. I hate the shift all the time. I'm not sure what they're challenging here. But they just said safe.
Third base on fire. Rojas is at third. Peralta's at first.
So they might have challenged the play at first.
Mingo Leyva, the scheduled batter. Dave Roberts will get his left-hander and go to Kenley Jansen.
All right, Roberts coming out to the mound, and they're going to Jansen in the bullpen.
2-1 in the 8th, back in the bullpen.
They're bringing in Jansen to try to get the 4-out save. All right, I'll be right back. Quick break. Back, y'all. About 250 up in here. 250 in the house. I'm not seeing a lot of confidence in Jansen here. Not seeing a lot of confidence. He's been pretty stellar his last few outings, I thought. 14 base on balls though, 19 Ks, but his ERA 1.65.
Seamers. He's trying to throw a 2-seamer to get some movement opposite of that cut fastball with varying degrees of success.
Mingo Leyva, the switch hitter, is the batter.
Paco asking his Bueller another DeGrom where he doesn't get any run support.
Mingo tonight has walked and fly out twice. He is over 2.
All right, so so let's get it going. Domingo Leyba is up to bat here. He's 0 for 2. He walked in the fourth. He comes up with 2 outs, runners on the corners for these Diamondbacks in the top of the 8th. 2-1 Dodgers is your score. Yeah, just soda. Next pitch. Ooh, inside. Close. Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Cutter up and into the lefty.
Bilbo says this guy's hitless for the year.
Taylor Clark continues to warm up in the Diamondback.
Wild Horse says Jansen effectiveness is all about the velocity. If he's above 84, he's on. If it's not, it's a long night. Next pitch. Foul, first base side. Yeah, I'll switch it, my bad.
When he's at his best, he can throw that cutter on both sides of the plate. He can run it in on the hands like he just did to Domingo Leyba right there. He can also backdoor for called strikes.
It's definitely a backbreaker.
Leyba going back to get a new bat from the Diamondbacks dugout. Talking to his manager as he gets over there.
Phoenix Mercury back in action. They'll take on the Dallas Wings in June on Valley Sports.
94.
Back in action.
I wish there was a 91 mile an hour cut fastball was the first ball. 91 mile per hour cut fastball was the first pitch by Jansen to Leyba. All right, the 1-1 pitch is on the way. Right downtown, bang, called strike, lower part of the plate. In the zone, in the zone, in the zone. Come on, Jansen, sit his ass down. Next pitch, foul back. Brewster said, here comes the cutter.
Because of all those cutters, there was a time that
Tyson says, uh-oh, he's throwing 91.
Against Kelly Jansen, because that cutter has been moving away from him.
Yep, the take and strike and the ball were both 91. They say the foul on the hit and run was 93 miles an hour on a cut fastball. The 1-2 pitch from Jansen is on the way. He hits it. Fielded by Turner over to first. And they get him at first for the third out. Let's go. Dodgers hit the shift on to the first base side. Let's go. For the Dodgers, Pujols, Smith, Noisy. Pujols, Smith, Noisy coming up for the Dodgers. Loggy Raider says Pujols is pumped. What a play by JT, says Board Game Man. What do you say, Dodgers Nation? We haven't done it all night. I haven't forgot the number. Uh-oh. Big stick activated. right, for the first time in his Dodgers career, the big stick is activated here on Valhalla Sports Talk for Albert Pujols. Let's get back to it.
With 3 hits, each team has left 7 runners on base, but LA holds a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 8th now.
All right, new pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taylor Clark. 1-0 record, 4.50 ERA, 20 innings pitched, 4 base on balls, 18 strikeouts.
Second base for Domingo Leyva. Made the final out of the top half of this inning.
Clark really doing a nice job with his secondary pitches this year. He's holding hitters to a 133 average against his changeup and 167 against his slider.
Let's go 55, says Board Game Man.
In the third, his first hit as a Dodger is the difference in the
Paco says, I don't want anyone to know I'm here. Don't say big stick in the house. All right, here we go. First pitch. Pujols hits it. Right field, high fly. Coming to the corner. And what a catch there by the right fielder again. In foul territory to record the first out of the inning. Pujols hit the big fly, foul, and it stayed in the stadium. Almost to the short porch in right field. Mattyman says that was a bad at bat. All right, come on, Smetty, be the hero. Be the hero, baby. First pitch, down low, ball to Smith. Smith 1 for 3 with a solo home run in the second. The 1-0 pitch to Smith. Swing and a miss, mighty swing and a miss.
Andrew Young stays in the game at second base.
Come on, Smith. Smith hits it. Left center field. It's going to drop. Smith on his horse, headed for second. Safe at second, baby. A 1-out double by Will, getting jiggy with it. Smith, ladies and gentlemen, and the Dodgers have a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out. That's going to bring up
Smith goes down and gets a fastball down there below.
Noisy coming up to the plate with the big stick activated, believe it or not.
By the time he's able to skip to a stop out there on the warning track, Smith is in at second base with the double.
Taylor Clark has had some struggles of his own this year. In 8 of his 16 appearances. Field of Noisy is due up. Matt Beatty is back for Noisy.
All right, they sit down Noisy, and that's going to bring up Matt Beatty as a pinch hitter. 327 average, 1 home run, 18 RBIs. And the dream of Noisy of having the big stick activated out for him on an at-bat is gone. Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike inside part of the plate.
Beatty's already had more at-bats than he had all of last year.
Shots hype for Beatty. Mr. Boatman says, thank God he's so good with runners in scoring position. Next pitch. Hit bouncer to first base, fielded cleanly, and he tags first for the second out of the 8th.
Number 2, we get a quick word from 72 Soul.
I think Smith's standing on third. I think.
At absolute top of the market events.
Or is he not?
Up to 6 months. Get our price for your home at 72sold.com.
All right, here comes Lux. Here comes Lux with Will Smith on third now, but 2 outs. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 8th.
They got to get for Taylor Clark. Smith the third, 2 outs and a 2-1 ball game.
Come on, Luxy. Drive him in. Drive him in. Up high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Maddie says Lux needs a clutchy here. Trees go boom. Let's go, Lux. 289 up in here, folks. 289 in the house. Subscribe, like. Next pitch, right downtown. Bang. Called strike inside lower part of the plate. In the box.
A right-hander usually throws the change up to the lefty.
All right, next pitch. Lux fouls it off. Behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Which injury is the Dodgers' biggest loss?
All right, so 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lux, 2 outs, runner on third for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. They're clinging to a 2-1 lead. Let's Go Dodgers is the organ music in the background at Dodger Stadium. Next pitch. Inside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lux. Peters on deck for the Dodgers. 3:01 in the chat. Next pitch. Lux hits it hard, right field. It's going to get down to score Smith. And Lux is in with a Valhalla Sports Talk exclusives stand-up single. Let's go.
Full swing on the fastball off of the inner part of the plate that time. Set up outside.
All right, here comes Peters.
Since the Will Smith homer that led off the second, the Dodgers have got 2 runs on 2 on RBI singles. Pujols in the 3rd and now Lux in the 8th.
All right, they're going to walk Peters. And that's going to bring up Jansen. Jansen.
Jansen already in the game. Came on to get the final out of the 8th.
Probably wasn't expecting to hit his helmet or anything here. This one doesn't. So even on the helmet, that's got his number on it.
Kenley Jansen coming up to the plate with the big stick activated on the channel.
What do I do? That's not yours. We have these numbers, Kenley.
He probably didn't even bring his down to the
You don't even have a batting helmet in the dugout. He's wearing number 37's helmet. Here comes the bat boy. The crowd is standing ovation for Jansen as he comes up to the plate. Ace Diamond 666, you can't activate the rally monkey and the big stick at the same time. The channel can't handle all that heat. 289 in the house. If you're new, subscribe, like. Swing and a miss by Jansen. Swing and a miss, and the Dodgers got runners on first and second, 2 outs.
that little tiny elbow guard on that right arm. I think that would should go if I was Kenley Jansen and the right-handed.
Rome Loves Dan says, looks like it's all okay on the Dodgers channel.
Suit of armor.
Yeah, Padres up big. Next pitch, swing and a miss by Jansen. No balls, 2 strikes.
We need to get tricky here.
Everyone's saying he came up as a catcher. He came up as a catcher. Johan says, let's go Dodgers. Next pitch, up high ball as the crowd chants, Ken Lee, Ken Lee. Maddie says, I'll take Kenley over Noyce and Peters every time. Bilbo wants to know why he bats left-handed.
Right there. That was prime down ball territory for a pitcher at the plate.
I think he's going to be laying
Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Dodgers get one more.
He struck him out. 301 in the house. 301 in the house. Richard says National League is a joke with the pitcher batting. I don't agree, man. I don't agree. I hope they don't get rid of it. Mattyman says the Lux hit was so big it's impossible to measure. Mr. Boatman, I believe he was trying to swing at a baseball. Hey, do you guys know if Jansen used to be a catcher? Did Jansen used to be a catcher? I heard a rumor that he might have been a catcher at one point. I think I heard it like 8 times, maybe 9. It was a high pitch. You're right, Bowman. Yellowman says Jensen was a catcher for the Netherlands in the World Baseball Classic. Scotty said, I just heard that for the first time on Valhalla Sports Talk. I just heard it for the first time too. 18 times. Let's get back to it.
Kenley Jansen, who came on to get the final out of the game, and he's got some defensive changes around him. Chris Taylor's been out with a sore wrist.
All right, so Rayleigh's moved somewhere.
There's Luke Rayleigh. He's a left fielder after they batted for Noisy.
Rayleigh in left field.
For the game at second base.
Taylor in at second with a wrap on his hand. Muncy moves over to first. Jansen, of course, pitching.
First time this year that Dave Roberts is asking Kenley Jansen to give him more than 3 outs to possibly get a save.
Loggy Raider says he was a catcher in the Little League World Series, not the Baseball Classic. Albert said Thor would have had a better at bat than Kenley.
Hitters 6, 7, 8.
Thor would just try to catch the ball and then run away with it. I don't think you get no swings out of your general, folks. Rusty Shackelford says he spent 5 years in the Dodgers minor league system as a catcher. Brewster says Rayleigh was a catcher in the Little Leagues. Let's get the dub here, y'all. It's listed as Voit, Ahmed, LeCastro coming up for the Diamondbacks. What's up, Scott Shaw? I don't know if I agree with that, Matty, man. It was just like an inning ago that Luck shit the bed out in the field. King Leopold says clutch time. Come on, Jansen. First pitch, hit hard. What a high fly ball, center field, back to the warning track goes Peters, who makes a catch about 3 feet shy of the track for the first out.
We talked about earlier, Dodger Stadium at night, especially straightaway center field. You really got to step on that.
Nick Ahmed now for 3.
Mattyman catching some hell for that last comment about Lux. Bilbo says Seager and Lux are worlds apart. All right, here comes Nick Ahmed, who's 0 for 3 on the night. 2 strikeouts and a line out. He comes to the plate with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. 3-1 Dodgers. Hugo says that cutter's coming. First pitch down low, just misses, 90 mile an hour.
forget D-Backs Live post-game show. Stay tuned for that. Gracie and Joey are up next.
276 up in here.
Anticipate some type of update on the condition of Madison Bumgarner, who left under mysterious circumstances after 4 innings tonight.
Next pitch, down low, bouncer in the dirt. Smith throws the ball away. And they give a new one.
Reliever, Caleb Smith, who came in for Mad Viking to start the 5th inning, was given all the time he needed to warm up.
Laure says Kershaw started as a catcher too when he was 6. It's going good. It's all right. How you doing, buddy?
Need a base runner here.
2 balls, no strikes to Ahmed. Next pitch right downtown. Bang, called strike. For my play-by-play or the audio? Hello, Jane or whatever. Gene. Next pitch, outside, ball. Come on, Jansen. 3 balls, 1 strike. My play-by-play. I just say it. It doesn't come off a website. Three balls, 1 strike to Ahmed. This ball's fouled off, first base side. Makes it count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hashtag full count in the chat with 1 out, nobody on. Dodgers clinging to a 3-1 lead. Fate says Jansen's cutter isn't looking too sharp tonight. The announcers on the game are the Diamondback announcers.
Very little chance. Jansen's going to give you a cutter you can pull into left field.
281 up in here. Hit the subscribe button, give the video a like. Next pitch, down low in the dirt, he walked him. This is when Jansen scares me, y'all. This is when he scares me, when he puts somebody on. And he really scares me when someone gets on second.
It has 3 times flying out to right.
That's from Sportsnet. Sportsnet, Chiefs rule. Laure says he's cheating. He has 3 balls. But I'm pow. All right, here comes Young. I think it's Young. Wait a minute. LeCastro puts down a bunt. Foul.
That was a great idea. He just didn't bunt it hard enough. You got to get it by the pitcher.
Foul, first base side.
The play because there's nobody else on the right side of the infield. Normally you want to deaden the ball, bunt it out.
So I think the Dodgers were in the shift to the third base side. LeCastro tried to put a bunt down where they ain't.
You want to get the barrel on. Push it by Jansen.
Dodgers have 3 defenders on the left side of their infield. An entire right side is wide open for Loco.
Hugo says, get aggressive, Jansen. Quit tripping. Get him out.
Right at the second base.
Yeah, so the Dodgers have pretty much a shift to the third base side. Max holding the runner on first. This ball's hit into the gap. In right field, Mookie makes the catch, throws it in, and the Diamondbacks have runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Andrew Young coming up. And he represents the go-ahead run in this ball game. Just the one I'm using, dude. Wild Horse says Jansen was throwing 96 and 97 the other day. He's down to 89, 91 tonight. Pitching coach coming out to the mound. 295 in the chat. It's all right asking for a double play. Yep, if we just played straight away, Loggy Raider, I agree. Scott says he just wasted energy by batting that last inning. It's crazy. I hate putting a closer in the 8th. Good point, Scott. Good point, Scott. Law races, get Jansen the F off out of there. Dodgers probably should have sat him when it was his turn to bat and sent Trennan out there to get the save. Just a thought. Just a thought, and it's always 2020 in retrospect. Scott says pull him right now. All right, here we go. Jansen v. Young. First pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike, 92-mile-an-hour fastball, I believe.
We've seen Andrew go deep the opposite way a couple of times.
Wendell Muhammad says Mr. Choker is on the mound. Tony says, let's turn the double play. If I can see where they're lined up, I'll let you guys know.
Remember, Mookie Betts had a sensational career.
King is nice said 92 good. Brewster says people say pull him but have no plan. Robert Loya says everybody relax. Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike, lower part of the box. No balls, 2 strikes to Young.
Ethan Smith is the on deck hitter.
Smith on deck for the Diamondbacks, who's 0 for 3 on the night. Jansen stops his pitch, looks the runner back at second, Ahmed, and then gets ready to get ready again. Wild Horse says 94 on that one. Yep, that's what it says on the screen there. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. No balls, 2 strikes. It's the cutter. Hit! Fielded, second base for 1 out, over to first for the double play. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win.
We wait word on the condition of Madison Bumgarner. We'll be right back after this. Defense Live post-game show is set.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers get a much-needed win there as both San Francisco and San Diego look to get W's today, so they'll stay right where they were at in the standings, 2 games back from the San Francisco Giants, a half game back from the San Diego Padres in the National League West standings. They'll go at it again tomorrow against the Diamondbacks. I'll have a decision to make if I'm going to do that game or not. I'll put up a notice in the morning if I decide to do it. Wednesday on the channel, we will be doing Lakers versus Golden State Warriors here on the channel on Wednesday night. But thank you to everyone that joined us. 626, Roland Olivio, Scott Shaw, Rebecca, who was in here earlier, just everybody. Ace Diamond 666, Fate Mysterious, Tyson King, Roland Olivio. Appreciate each and every one of you for spending the night. Yeah, it sounds weird, Tony. We're going to fix that shit, though. The Dodgers are going to fix that shit coming up here before the end of May. The Dodgers will be back into first in the National League West standings. You can count that as a Valhalla hot take. We will retake the division lead, and we will not look back for the rest of the season. Book it. Will Smith hits that huge home run today. Loggy Raider, thank you so much. Dennis Lee, appreciate you. Steven Salinas, let's go Valhalla. Will Smith made Jansen angry. That's why we won, huh? That's why we won. It was not a great stream for the subscriber side, I don't believe. I think we only picked up like 10 after you take into account the ones we threw out of here. Well, let's get a count here. 4657. 4657, so a net gain of 12 for a 4-hour stream. I know the people that have already subscribed can only subscribe once, but we had almost 300 in here, and we got 128 likes. So, I don't know, folks. I don't know what it takes for this YouTube game to earn people's respect and support. Yep, Dodgers held a 3-run lead. Everyone's finishing their taxes tonight. Appreciate it, Wild Horse Academy. Appreciate it. All right, so I'll make a decision on tomorrow for the Dodgers game, and then Wednesday, as I mentioned, Lakers for sure, and then we'll figure out the back end of the week. We will figure out the... Yeah, I really, when Kenley went up there, I really thought when he went back for his helmet the second time, I thought that they were going to pull him and let Trennan close this thing out. You had the bases loaded. Or runners on first and second, I can't remember, but I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate it, Steven. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, see you next time, Roland. The game's over, Nikki. That's a final on your screen there. 3-1. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Night, Martin Velasquez. Brian says, wait till the Astros series. The Astros and the Giants. You're right. You're right, Brian. You're right. They're going to get it going, Nods. They're going to get it going. Yesterday was the loss yesterday was largely attributed to the fact that it was a bullpen game. You know, if we don't lose May for the season and maybe some of next year too, we're probably sitting at like a 5-game win streak right now. Jean Carlos Jano says Arriba Alinza CSM. Not sure what that means. Laura Ray listening on my phone and watching on my iPad. GG says Zoo Style. Yeah, GG's in the chat. Top of the 9th now. San Diego 7, Colorado 0. Laura Ray says do the game tomorrow. I probably will, Larry. Like I said, just watch for it. Usually by noon I put it up if I'm going to do it. BW says, what's up with Kershaw this year? GG says, trees go boom. Let's see who the pitcher is tomorrow. Who's the scheduled pitcher tomorrow? MLB schedule. MLB schedule Tuesday, May 18th. Dodgers, Arizona, same time tomorrow. It's my guy on the mound tomorrow. It's Julio Urias on the mound tomorrow versus Merrill Kelly. Urias versus Kelly tomorrow. That might be worth a look-see. What do you think, Dodgers Nation? Larray says they didn't have anyone left to pinch hit. Larray, had Taylor hit yet? Had Taylor come up to the plate yet? No problem, Gene. Appreciate you. You're welcome. De nada, John Carlos. I think he came in and played the field, Boatman. He came in to play the field there at the end. I think he was playing second at the end. Yellowman said we still had Barnes. No, I don't think Taylor hit. I think they just brought him in to play defensively there in that last inning. But I did see him out there. He had like not a wrap, but that flex tape on his hand. He had that flex tape on his hand, and it had like characters on it, like the Scooby-Doo Band-Aids. But 3-1 is your final in this one. Game 1 of a 3-game series against these Diamondbacks. And then I think it's not tomorrow, but Wednesday that we've got, Wednesday we got that McKinstry is starting his Oklahoma City rehab games. Wednesday, Thursday, I believe it's scheduled. So I think McKinstry will be back next week. And then we can end this Peters Noyce business probably. Mr. Boatman says we should be on a 6-game win streak right now. Yep. We should. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, y'all. As it sits, we're still 2 games behind them Giants. And we'll be 2 games back of Frisco. 2 games back of Frisco, still a half game back. Frisco will be the lead. San Diego will be a half game out, and we will be 2 games out. But anyway, y'all, it's 10:26 where I live, 10:26. So I'm going to go to the end screen, count to 10. And this bad boy will be over. You guys be nice to your neighbors. Have a great Tuesday tomorrow. And we will see you in the next Valhalla Sports Talk stream. Good night, everybody.